Oh, and ain't nobody pimping me tonight. God damn.
Get
I
ready for
saw.
round 2, baby.
I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. That comment, Sleepy. Sleepy think he's slick.
Huh?
Mo-
Hey,
Motherfucker
hey,
said.
no. You know what's funny? Somebody went in my comment section on my TikTok,
Yeah.
and it was a random video. They're like, Phil, it has something to do with portraying with your video, but thank you for making line like say I love Batman 15 times. I was
Yeah,
like, what the
I was
fuck?
like, man, no. So you should. So somebody actually commented on Sleepy, right? And was
Yeah.
like, hey, Sleepy, I know you got 10 minutes of that video of lying. I'm gonna need that. I was like, yeah, I ain't paying Sleepy this month. Look, I'm putting that shit right in the report. Look. As soon as I'm looking like, okay, what bills am I paying this month? We ain't paying Sleepy or Phil. That's right. Let's go ahead and X that out
Hey,
the way.
I consented at least. Sleepy was gonna send the clip and I asked shit. Hey, I'm a gentleman, bro. I asked.
He
I
said,
asked my girls.
Phil said, I'm a gentleman. I asked. I don't want to hear it.
If they say, hey, I want to do this,
You got it.
I
You
asked.
got it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I got pimped last episode. It is what it is.
It was great. I had a blast.
I bet you did have a blast. I bet you was living your best goddamn life.
Bro, I was about to go get my tuxedo and suit on, get a limo, and start walking out like this. Like, I was getting ready.
Man, my soul hurts just thinking about that shit. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, we got some serious stuff we got to talk about, okay? We got some serious stuff we got to talk about. So real quick, check this out. We can't talk about, sorry, because I don't want to get in trouble. Appreciate you guys for the gold, Euphoria. Appreciate that. What's up, Weapon X? What's up, Jamar? What's up, Galvin? What's up, Jay? Let me see. Some of y'all names I can't pronounce. I'm so sorry. But we can't really talk about it because I don't want to get in trouble. But apparently, there are some comments when it pertains to James Gunn and certain projects that are being deleted and taken down. And
comments.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And they're you know what I'm saying? This bro sent poop. I didn't think you could do that. Happy poop. Oh my goodness. Thank
And
you.
it's gold too, is it not?
It's gold. Good Lord. I didn't even know
Gold
you could,
shit.
Yeah. That's,
Was that off of Rick and Morty?
yep.
Gold
I
shit.
think, but you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so like I said, so basically there are some rumors that we are now finding out that might not be rumors, that might actually be real. And if they are real, damn, I was like, I don't know. But after Phil told me all these comments are being taken
Yeah,
down,
I'll send you the proof. My thing is lying.
Yeah.
It's not the fact that he's trying to stop the spoilers,
Yeah.
because I don't think that should not be a big spoiler in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because here's my thing: when he's deleting that, that means that he can't take the criticism,
Yeah.
or the intern, whoever it is, cannot take it.
Yeah.
And two, that means that alleged thing happened in episode 1, that character is not coming back.
Yeah. Well, it's not even
That doesn't that's my thing. That's why my whole complaint is I don't think they're taking Parallax, and if they are, it's not going to feel right, because you and I talked about this. The Parallax route, if they would have done that, you should have started off with Hal first, do a season with them or a movie, whatever, and a good depiction, and it's actually entertaining, and then the next movie probably do Kyle, and then have John run the Green Lantern Corps like a Guardians team,
Yeah.
with Kilowog,
Yeah.
Tormar Ray, and Guy Gardner, just like the comics, because
Yeah.
that's where John is at his best as a leader.
Yeah.
So it's like, why can you not do that? Because now what's going to happen? You're going to divide the Lantern community now.
No, it's
Because
not,
majority
it's not even going to divide it. So what you should have done was this. This is what you should have done, right? You should have went ahead and you should start the episode off or something like I don't even think you should have done a buddy cop, space cop thing.
No, like that doesn't work for Green Lantern at all.
You should have. This should have been a TV show about them being in space. Maybe you didn't have the budget. You know, it is what it is. But this should have just been something about space. You should have been training John Stewart Green Lantern, right? But in the first episode, you should have started that shit off with Hal Jordan fighting Parallax, right, or whatever, like having a great battle, and he defeats
Or
him.
Sinestro.
No, well, regardless, like Sinestro, it could have been Sinestro with Parallax, right? and
Yeah.
him defeating him and bringing him to justice could have got him infected. And while he's
And then he
training,
gets the gray hair.
yeah, you don't know, not just the gray hair. It's just like while he's like it could have been some shit that happened in the past when he was younger, and then when he's training Jon Stewart, he's gotten a little older. Now he's got the gray hair. Parallax could have been inside him and could have been dormant the whole time, right? But now that he's gotten weaker, he's getting a little older, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to kind of take over. And you could have done some shit while he's training Jon Stewart. It gradually, like every now that he has these moments where he's like, you know, he kind of goes into it, you know what I'm saying? And gets out. But and ultimately, Jon Stewart has to take everything he's learned from Hal Jordan to save Hal. He has to stop Hal, right? And that would have been kind of cool to see, like, to show how great Jon Stewart is and how great of a Lynch and how Jordan is, to see them work together even as he's possessed to try to stop and fix him, you know, some shit like, because nobody reads the comics, so you can't go completely.
Well, here's
accurate.
my thing.
Go ahead.
So you wouldn't do Mongol then? Because the reason why Hal fell into the darkness, because Mongol and Cyborg Superman destroyed Coast City.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have to put that depiction because when
but you can't because Superman is still starting off.
Well, then just do Mongol. Just do Mongol. Then.
That's what you can't.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Well, it's so just you have to. No, that's what I'm saying. For me and you, we understand why you can go that route, right? The DCEU is young. The Superman they have is young. He's still new. So there's no reason for a cyborg Superman. There's no reason for a Mongol just yet. He hasn't been in and out of space like that just yet. Like, there's no reason to do any of that.
Well, you know why?
Go ahead.
The reason why I was saying, because in Green Lantern Rebirth, when Hal comes back, he actually fights Mongol's son.
Yeah.
And there's a whole issue shows how like the entire history when he became old, became Parallax and all that. And instead of going back into that darkness, he improves. It's like a character development.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like that's essential to the story of how, like, you know what I mean? That's only why.
But the problem is you can't make that story for the fans, because the fans are no longer the majority. The fans are the minority.
Yeah.
So you have to make an entertaining story that's good for the casuals and gives a little bit to the fans to keep them interested. But you have to do something that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it, you know, it is what it is. It is, but it is what it is. But we did just get a super chat. Sleepy, you want to go ahead and read that out real quick?
Okay, give me one second.
I'm gonna get a fucking bell for Sleepy.
Sorry, I'm doing other stuff.
I'm gonna ring that bitch. Nah, did you know my wife actually got me a bell one time, boy? And it was funny because, like, I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. Y'all finna be sick. So when I was a kid, I didn't really I had a bad childhood when I was a kid, right? When I was a baby. But I lived with my grandmother for most of my life. And when I got sick, I bullshit you not. I'm not going to tell y'all how much money my family has. But my grandmother actually gave me a gold bell. And if I needed something, I took the bell and I rang it. And she would get whatever I needed. And she told my wife that. So she bought a red and black bell. And she's like, if you need something, ring it. And I said, you done fucked up. Boy, I was... That bell is gone. That bell is gone. But go ahead.
I remember you showed me that one time, I think.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Sleepy.
All right, Jamar Banks for $10. What fictional power source would Sleepy, King Lion, and Phil want to get superpowers from? This applies to all of fiction.
Even Minds? Nah, we'll keep it to comics. Power Cosmic. For me, if it's a power source, it's either Power Cosmic. It has to be the Power Cosmic. It has to be, because if you pick anything else, you're fucked. Like I would love a Spirit of Vengeance, but that's not really a power source. That's something else. But
I would do All Father power with no restraints. I mean, like, I don't get tired.
No, you don't want. That's what I'm saying. Even with All Father power, you wouldn't want that.
Well, it did say the source, so it's a source of whatever gives that power. So whatever.
So like, well, I mean, Thor would be the hammer, but I'm talking about the All Father doesn't come from the hammer, right? So, like, I'm talking about, like, the All-Father power itself.
Yeah, so you'd want the power of Odin.
Pretty much. But, like, with no drop, because the problem with the Odin Force, or just All-Father power, you get tired.
Yeah, but, okay, so...
So, that's the only reason why I would not take it, is because I'll get tired and have to go through the sleep.
The Odin sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah,
is it considered Odin anymore? Because it's All-Father now. I think it's considered...
No. He's still Odin, but you have to understand... even
Well,
when
Thor has it, or kind of not. Like, it's weird.
yeah, but regardless, you have to understand. Even when Odin had all that, right? He didn't really gain power until he went through the trials. You can have
Of
the
the
Odin,
eyeball shit,
yeah,
yeah.
you can have the Odin force, but to the knowledge to use it, the ability to understand how to wield it properly, you still have to sacrifice an eye for knowledge. You still have to do that.
Honestly, fuck it, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good. I'll take the power cosmic. With the power cosmic, I can pretty much do whatever the fuck I want. I'm immortal. I'm practically a god. I can fight Odin. I can whoop his ass too if I want to.
Well, if it's not
Um,
that, then I want to be the King in Black.
that's not a power source. That's a title.
Okay, I mean, able to create dark, create symbiotes, create darkness, stuff
That's
like
not.
that.
No, then that means you would want the abyss to be your power source, and the only
Yeah.
yeah, that wouldn't make you a king in black. It just make you a person that could just use that. It's like the power of the Beyonder. The power of the Beyonder doesn't actually come from the Beyond. It comes from the Beyond, but in reality, doesn't even really come from that. It comes from Celestials. They're the power source. They gave them that. Their power was given to one who then made many and then was betrayed by the many. So that power source is just Celestials. So if you want that kind of power like that,
Yeah.
then you just want the Abyss. And the Abyss that's just an engine. That's where the work is done. And yeah,
Wait, why not? Hey, I could go like this. I can just make what the fuck I want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what you're essentially. You're wanting the power of the Abyss. Fuck being a king in black. You want that. That's what you want. Go ahead. The power of the darkness. You know, from the Darkness comics. Oh fuck no, I don't want that. I don't want that. They talk too fucking much.
Have you ever talking about the source?
Yeah, the source.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. But what about you, Sleep? What about you?
Man, give me Galactus.
Oh, power.
I want the whole damn cow.
Yeah, that's power. That's power cosmic.
Yeah, but I also have Galactus as well. I guess if
nah, you don't want Galactus. Just take the power cosmic. I'm telling you.
What Nova Force? Like the whole world mind, kind of like Richard. Would you not want that?
No. What Sleepy wants is great. Fuck that. Like you gotta understand. The power cosmic makes you better, damn near almost than everybody, unless you're a ghost.
Well, the
Rider
hold on. We talked about this too with the power cosmic.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different from if you use it, if I use it, or even Sleepy uses it. Right?
No, absolutely. But here's the thing.
Actually,
but here's the thing. There are no drawbacks. Sleepy and me, if we have the power cosmic,
I guess that's true.
Hold on. We're still immortal. We're still all powerful, and the power cosmic is different for everybody until you learn. So as long as you learn and you're willing to like evolve and adapt, we can all have the same powers, change our form, change our shape. Like Norrin Rad. When Norrin Rad was a Silver Surfer, it took a while for him to realize with the power cosmic, he could get his human body back. He doesn't have to stay silver the whole fucking time. He could change himself. They all can do that. That's what the power cosmic. Bitch, you basically become God. You can create life. You can destroy. You can warp reality,
that's what I'm saying.
Travel back and forth through time.
Instead of trying to like actually learn this stuff, if I was like, give an example, Richard Rider, I have almost all the knowledge of the world or in the universe.
Yeah.
I can pretty much react faster than pretty much anybody in the fucking universe for the most part. Not everyone.
Yeah.
And you have the Nova Force itself.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be pretty cool. And you have a fucking AI talking to you. I mean,
honestly, I'm taking the Wishing Willow again. Fuck Galactus.
The what? Taking what?
The Wishing Willow from Obsession. I'm taking it again. I took it last time. I'm taking it again. It's simple. It's too simple. I'm getting all the powers with that damn thing.
That's funny. But no.
I think that's all we got for right now.
Okay, so anyway, before we get on to the next part, Sleepy had a bit of a debate, you guys, on the channel. I thought the shit was funny. So if you guys remember, we did the whole Nightwing versus Bullseye, right? And you have some people that's trying to argue, right? They're trying to get upset. They're like, oh, Nightwing would whoop Bullseye's ass. But it's like every time you ask them to prove that, they fucking can't. Like, Sleepy was in the comments saying, can you show me anybody in DC, any street terrier moving like this motherfucker? This dude was taking on Elektra and Daredevil on his own. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, he's been a menace since his earliest fucking conception. The only reason why Daredevil can handle him is because he's built for that. That's it. Other than that, you're fucked. And the crazy thing is like what I love about DC, right? And I made a mistake. I want to make sure I correct it. I did correct it in the comment section, right? It's not technical correction, but Flash is faster than light. He is. He's not faster than a thought. That's what he states when he's fighting Gorilla Grodd. He's like, I'm faster than light, but I'm not faster than a thought. Like, oh my God. But the thing about the speed of thought in the Marvel universe, the speed of thought is limitless. It's not only faster than light. Everybody's speed of thought is faster because it's limitless. There's nothing faster than thought in Marvel. And you learn that from the leader, right? So, because it's limitless in that way, right? What I find funny is the fact that you have somebody like Bullseye who can take a toothpick and he can throw it from a distance, and it doesn't just shatter the glass. No. It perfectly. Oh, look at that. Look. Wait. What is that? What is that?
You read this?
No. What happened?
Wanda was able to make a magic sphere of slowing down time or making time faster.
Yeah.
So fast that Turin, the other Sorcerer Supreme, he couldn't even blink, and days went by in here.
Yes,
that's how fast Wanda was.
I haven't been reading Sorcerer Supreme because I've been.
Dude, it's fucking good.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like the Wanda fans have been kind of like coming after me about it. Like, why aren't you talking?
Like,
yeah,
bro, they go to my comment section too. I'm like, brother, chill.
I'm sorry. I promise, Daddy will be glazing Wanda soon. I just had to go whoop some.
Well,
ass.
I mean. Well, Wanda did that too with Steve in Captain Sleepy. No,
it's not the first time she's done it. Like when she was with Steve.
Like shout out to Comic Stab, by the way.
Yeah,
it's Captain America, and I want to say the Falcon issue 4.
Yeah, and she basically like stops time around him. He's like, what the fuck? Wanda?
Steve was like, you could do this. She's like, yeah,
she's like, because Wanda's
and that was 20 years ago.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Imagine now.
But that's Wanda. Wanda's always talking. No, it's not the first. Like did you read Vision and Scarlet Witch?
The one from a couple years ago?
No, the new Vision and the Scarlet Witch, the new one.
Yeah, from like a year and a half ago. Like not current.
Yeah, but anyway, so even in that, there's two situations in which she messes with time. She makes, god damn, so I forgot how long it went, but she made years go by in an instant for Vision to get over what happened to him. And then at the end of it, she creates a pocket of time that they can spend.
In the dark outer dark.
Spend an entire lifetime, and then came back like ain't shit. Like she can bend time to her fucking will. Flash, Wally West, y'all dead, bitch. Y'all.
The best he can do right now. The best thing he can do right now is predict the future.
That's it, and that ain't finna help shit because you gonna predict your ass whooping. I predict she's gonna kill me. Could you imagine being able to see everything's gonna happen? This. Go ahead.
So do you know how Wanda has probability? She can just do whatever she wants.
Yeah.
How does that work with someone who can predict the future and see all the different type of outcomes? Like at that point, like I'm dead. I was just gonna run. Like I'm really curious because it's like that fight now becomes interesting because now he can see all the different possibilities.
Yep.
But she's the possibility herself. So it's like, how does that work? You know?
We got somebody. Hold on a minute. We got a new subscriber. We got a new member. Oh my goodness! I'm excited. Let me stop. Anyway, Sleepy, go ahead and read that out.
All right. Blake Bartley just became. Oh, actually, no. He's been a member for a month. So
it just popped up. Yeah. It just said it like he just like go ahead.
Could Anansi? Okay, Anansi. Bless.
See, hold on, Sleepy. Now stop, cause see, Sleepy, I think you might be a little bit lighter than me, so I gotta help you get back to your roots. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kawaku. Say Kawaku Anansi.
Could Kawaku Anansi?
There you go, Kawaku Anansi.
Gift you a power resembling his own, basically a power source.
Yeah, he could. He's the god of stories. He can do that. He can gift, even when there's spiders, he can gift them any power and ability he wants. Yeah, bro.
He said resembling his own. So like, can he make another version of himself?
Fuck yeah. He's the god of stories. Yeah. Bro said, I thought bro was saying Kawaki from Boruto. Kawaku. It's Kawaku and Onsi. Yes, my brother. But yeah, nah. But yeah, he could do that if he wanted to. If he wants to, he can. The thing about gods in Marvel, they can actually they can make a copy of themselves if they really want to do it. You see it with Thor, right? If you want to be Thor, you want to have the power of Thor. You just got to be worthy, or he's got to give it to you. And we see that even recently, when he gives people the power of Thor that's already had it before, right? And he gives to him for a short amount of time.
Thor, Beta Ray Bill,
Exactly.
Lady Sif. That was
Exactly.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's just that simple.
I mean, hell on, look at the tree of Yggdrasil. Remember he came out to a physical form?
Mm-hmm.
How chat?
By the way, the tree of Yggdrasil is black. Go ahead.
I was about to say that. Lion stated this. That was a brother.
Yep, that was a brother.
That's what you said. That's what you said. You literally said that shit. I was so happy.
That was a brother. Because I couldn't believe that shit when I saw him
he
walk
out.
He
looked like Dr. Voodoo.
Yeah,
he looked like Dr. Voodoo a little bit,
when
right?
Look, excuse my language, but when I saw that nigga, I said, hey, whoa. Let me get this straight. I just want to make sure we all get this correct when we say this, right? The powers that be, the physical manifestation is black, right? Okay, cool. Entropy is black. Motherfucking infinity, if I'm correct, is black. Motherfucking
Oblivion's not.
No, Oblivion is not, but he's also not infinity. Motherfucking goddamn it, eternity is black. The tree of Yggdrasil is black. How many more niggas do we got in this shit? I'm like, damn.
Listen. I'm still waiting on Thor having a mixed brother.
No, he does. Remember him and Anansi are related. They're related.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about from Odin.
Oh no. Well, you know what?
So Anansi's cousins with Thor.
Yeah, they're cousins.
I'm talking about like a brother.
Hold on, for some of y'all that didn't know that, yeah, Thor and Anansi, a black god, are blood related to each other through Gaia. It's like, hello there, cousin. Yeah, your mama was out here fucking, Thor. She was out here fucking. That's what it was. Your mama was out here fucking.
Wait, hold on. If they're cousins, that means that Gaia's sister's son is Anansi?
What do you mean?
Well, if I'm correct, right?
Gaia had sex with black gods and she made black babies.
Well, that wouldn't be his cousin. That would be his brother then.
No, it wouldn't be.
Right? Because if Gaia's your mom and your mom had a kid from a different father, that's your half brother.
No, it would be your cousin because it's not a direct...
Sleepy, what is it?
You're not listening. Gaia had sex. Listen.
Yeah, I'm
Gaia
listening.
had sex with a black god, okay?
Okay, and they had
kids. No, they didn't have Anansi. They had kids, and those kids had kids. That's why they're cousins.
Okay.
He's the offspring of a god of a god. It's not.
Well, that'll make what? That'll make what? Your second cousin?
Basically, that's why they're cousins. She was out here fucking.
I always thought they just said cousins. That's it.
No,
not
they're
like
cousins.
Because I mean that makes me think that Gaia is like. Sibling.
Hold on. Thor cannot call Gaia sister. That's his fucking mom.
Yeah, some Alabama shit going on over there.
Yeah. Bro
but
said,
no,
okay, so I wasn't misremembering. Yeah, no, I think they're cousins.
No, I know that they're cousins.
If they're hold on. If they're not cousins,
they're second cousins then specifically because I thought that means that like Gaia's sibling had a kid with the.
I'll tell you what we'll do. So we can make sure me and you will have a study day and we'll go through the bloodline. Because if I'm correct, because I don't think Anansi is his brother. I think that's his cousin. I know I'm not tripping.
Yeah, no, it is his cousin. So
yeah, so that's not
so like give an example. Your cousin would be like, let's say it's on your mom's side. That means that your mom's sister or your aunt or your uncle on your mom's side had a kid, and that's Anansi. So that means that Gaia's brother or sister had sex with a black person or black god, or whatever, or elder god, and had a kid, and that's Anansi.
She has some BBC.
Yeah, or other way around. You never know. And so Thor. So that would make you your cousin. I got black cousins.
Yeah.
And my uncle on my dad's side, he's Italian, and he had a kid.
Hold on. I have a lot of white cousins. Y'all wouldn't fucking believe.
So that's what I mean, your way could be possibly too. But that doesn't mean that's his cousin anymore. That's his second cousin. Because like now they're related by like 1% now because it's so diluted. So.
Yeah, they're.
Now
hold on. Now Thor does have a black brother. He does have that. He does have a black half brother. But Anansi, if I'm correct, is
Wait,
his cousin.
who?
I forgot. I gotta go look him
So
up.
wait, not from Odin though, right?
No, not from Odin. Now it's from the other side. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay, because I'm about to say like Odin, like they're gonna do
Thor
it.
has a black brother. Hold on.
Hey, but chat, I tell you what, Odin be digging, bro. That guy does not discriminate. That guy goes to every fucking thing. Oh shit.
Well, damn. Maybe I think I don't know.
I'm
No,
telling you, I don't
okay,
think
okay,
Thor.
hold
I
on,
don't
hold
think
on,
Thor
hold
has
on, hold
a
on,
black
hold on.
brother or sister.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Sleepy and Phil, y'all talk while I look this up. Hold on.
So Sleepy,
What's up?
how does it feel that Nunce is
Damn,
Thor's cousin?
hold on. Actually, no, Phil. Damn, I gotta go back. I know maybe it's because it's been too long. Phil, Anansi is actually Thor's brother. Damn.
That was in the Miles book, right?
Yes.
I gotta look this up.
Yeah. See, no, we can't do it on stream, but we got it. Yeah, because it's just gonna take too much time.
No, dude, I don't remember him saying that's your brother.
Yeah.
So
no,
Gaia
I
was
got
digging.
it. Yeah,
Gaia was digging
Gaia
because that's
was
not
out.
from Odin's side,
Damn.
right?
That's not from Odin. Yeah, Gaia was out. Boy, Gaia, you was out here fucking. You was out here. Sleepy,
I mean, you think
Sleepy, she said, I'm trying to fuck. That's what she said. Oh, hold on. I got it right here. I got it right
you know what we
here.
got mixed up on? Hercules is his cousin.
Yes.
Hercules is his cousin. So
There
I'm
you go.
assuming that Zeus
There you
is
go.
his
Look.
uncle.
So it's this page right here, guys. It's this page right here. If y'all can see it. God damn, bitch just pulled up all the data and everything.
Wow, that's crazy. They're brothers.
Hold on a second. Okay, so can y'all see this real quick?
Yeah.
If it, let me put this behind my phone. Let me see. There we go. So if y'all can see the scan, so this is the scan that y'all want. That's when Thor is talking to Anansi, and then Anansi actually says right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I hope y'all can see it, but it's gonna take a minute for it to focus. There we go. It says brother.
Okay. Now here's my question.
Damn, Gaia was.
Wait, hold on. Is it
Gaia
or-
was fucking.
No, hold on. Was it Gaia or the
Yes,
Phoenix?
it's Gaia. Oh hell no, it's definitely Gaia. It's
Okay.
the Phoenix. No, the Phoenix. So the problem with the Phoenix that the Phoenix was out here like the only person she had actually been fucking was Odin. That was the person like she loved her some Odin, and they was.
They
out
didn't have a
here.
kid, did they?
No, they didn't have a child together. She wanted to, but she just couldn't like.
Who? Okay, do you know Lacia,
Yes.
the baby girl, Thor's little sister?
Uh-huh.
Who is her mother?
I forgot, but it's not.
Is it
Phoenix.
Freya?
It might be Freya, but I know it's not. It's not the Phoenix. What happened with
No,
the
because
Phoenix
she'd be older than Thor or same age.
Yeah, but no, the problem was that when what's it called because
So Thor's a million years old, by the way.
Well,
or
hold on.
no, I'm sorry, 1,000,000,000 years old.
Yeah, but I don't think Thor is. If I'm correct, isn't Thor's not the firstborn, is he?
Odin?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, if I'm correct, it's old girl.
I know Boulder's older than him.
Yeah, and then I know old girl is his yeah. Old girl.
But
Angela,
it's weird though.
Angela,
Jason
hold on,
Aaron.
hold on. Angela was the firstborn, wasn't she?
I don't think so. No,
Who was the firstborn?
I believe it's Boulder the Brave or Tyr.
It's one. Let me see. Hold on a second. That's something. Yeah, we gotta.
But
look,
here's the thing:
gotta-
Thor's 1,000,000,000 years old, right?
no, he's not a billion. A million.
But no, hold on. Avengers 1,000,000,000 BC showed
Who's
Thor.
the
Did he not?
firstborn child of Odin in Marvel Comics?
I think it's Boulder
Let me see.
because Boulder's older than Thor. I know that. What does it say?
No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say him. It's Angela. It say Angela.
Angela's his firstborn.
Yeah, they're saying Angela.
Okay, but who is the mother of Angela?
I think Freya. It might be Freya. I forget, man. Look,
So hold on. So Odin fucked Freya, went to Gaia, and went back to Freya.
Yeah. Okay, I got it right here.
This raggedy bitch.
Hold on. Yeah. firstborn is Angela. Hold on a second. Yeah, firstborn is Angela, and then the lastborn, I believe,
Lacia.
yeah,
It's Lacia.
yeah, Lacia. The lastborn is Lacia.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So the
But
first,
okay, so Tyr and Boulder are older than Thor, correct?
yeah. So how the fuck does Thor have claim to the throne? Bitch, y'all be okay. Hold on a second.
But no, here's my thing though.
Go ahead.
So is Tyr and Baldur's mother Freya?
I think so.
So he had
We
three kids.
we have to check because it's been a while since I've even.
Well,
looked at this.
originally Marvel had Freya as Thor's mother, but that's just his raised mother.
Yeah, and then we found out he's got 2 mommies.
Yeah. So it's like what the and then if I'm not who's
Well, hold on.
Lacia's
That's the
mom?
problem. Like, I think that's why I'm getting fucked up because like you think one thing and then it's like they just kept adding shit. And
They
it's
can't.
like,
They can't. No. Okay, but that's a retcon, by the way.
Yeah,
That's a retcon because
God
now
damn.
if you go back and read old Thor, now you have to look at different. Like that's not his mom, like
Yeah.
at all.
I'm still trying to figure out how the goddess of death is Loki's daughter. I'm still trying to figure that shit out.
Who the fuck? Hold on. Fuck that. Did you read the last Mortal Thor?
No, what happened?
Donald Blake. Like what's inside Donald Blake?
Yeah. Oh, that serpent.
It's from Donny Cates' Thor. So remember it was a Thor issue 10. Sleepy, pick this up. There's a scene where Thor goes to Midgard and sees the snake. It's called Gundanir or some shit like that. And he's like, "Who killed you?" And he's like,
hold on. Somebody said, he said somebody else is the firstborn, and then it's Angela. No, it's not. Hold on a second. Cause I own this book. I had to go look this shit up myself. Hold on.
But anyways, so when Donald Blake went fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs,
Yeah.
in the Donny Cates run, Loki planned that out. He planned that out. So he got his son killed for Donald Blake.
Yeah. So right there, it states that Angela is the firstborn.
I'll show you this. Line. This is Loki's son as well.
Boy, everybody in Asgard just be fucking. Boy, they just be.
Yeah, Jormungand.
Yeah.
That's his son. That's who Donald Blake killed in Donny Cates' Thor, and we found out that he actually absorbed it. He ate it. And so now Jormungand's inside Donald Blake.
Hold on, stop, Phil, stop. Loki, what's in your balls, boy? What's in your balls? You be having this, good God.
So basically, in Donny Cates' Thor, when Donald Blake was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, remember? Yeah. We find out that Loki planned all that, and Donald Blake killed that thing, and we thought Donald Blake was like going just ape shit.
Yeah.
And when Thor found Jormungand, he was there like saying, "Oh yeah, Donald Blake ate me." And then we found out current Donald Blake is using the serpent. That's why he's called the serpent now. And Sigurd Jarslin, or whatever, is the new version or the reincarnation of the original Donald Blake.
Okay.
Fucking confusing as shit, but it's actually so cool. Like, if you go read Thor, it's like, oh my god. When I read that shit, I was like, oh my god, let's go. Like, I got so hyped, bro. You have no idea. That shit was so hyped as a Thor fan. I was like, I can't believe they brought that back. Because that was one of my favorite parts of the Donny Cates run.
Okay.
Which I got to pull up that scan now.
Yeah, nah. Sleepy, what's the next one?
Did Sleepy fall asleep?
I don't think we have a next one.
No,
we have a couple.
Yeah, we got a couple.
We do. Okay. Oh,
yeah,
damn.
we need to sit down and have. I'm being for real. We need
to
sit down. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Well,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, but we need to sit down and have like a fucking whatchamacallit, like
a Thor discussion. I can have a 12-hour discussion with you on Thor. I'm not kidding.
But hold on. You know what I think I'm gonna end up doing for the podcast? I kind of want to do something where like how do I put it? I need to figure out some kind of way where you see that black spot right there in the corner.
Yes.
I need some kind of
spots?
Yeah. Well, we need to develop something to where like we can send scans into a chat into the Discord or whatever like that, and then people can like see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because let me see because I want to make sure it stays up.
Well,
Like,
hold on. Do
if
you have
I,
another PC?
of course.
What you could do is make another account, join the channel, and then share screens from there.
Well, what I'm thinking is like this. You see, so it says show chat. Let me see if this pops up. Oh wow, it does. Oh shit, it does. That works.
Oh yeah, I guess you could do that. Yeah.
You know what? Let me try something real quick. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. We might have something unlocked. We might have a new feature unlocked, guys. Give me a minute.
No, I'm not kidding. I could have a literally study session on Thor, 100%. Like that.
Shit.
This shit is so fun for me, bro.
Hold on, guys. Let me see. I think we might have just unlocked some new shit. Hold on. Let me see what we got. Let me see, guys. Let me see. We might have just unlocked some new shit. Hold on. Well, I thought. Damn. I put something in the chat. Let me see if it's click. Okay, so that popped up. It popped up a thing for me, but it didn't pop up the pictures. Oh, okay. I guess the pictures are coming in late. I guess that's what it is. Oh, wow. Sleepy, do you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Ain't that about a bitch? Oh, it works. Well, bitch.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, hey, we might have a way to show scans. Ah, shit.
Let's edit it for me.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, bitch. We got something. Hold on. Look. Oh, we can close it. I like that. Phil.
What?
Go into the Discord, right? You can go into the Discord. You can start putting in scans, Sleepy. You can start putting in scans. Oh,
Here. Hey, hold on. I got a scan. Hold on. I'm gonna send it. Make sure you put it up. Make sure you guys put it up for the stream.
Yeah, but hold on. See, look at this shit.
Go put it up. Go put it up.
Hold on a second. Y'all see this? Look, it says Angela. Look right here. It says, oh shit, that's too far. Well, anyway.
Hey, no, put the next scan up. Put the next scan real quick.
Yeah.
Do it.
I
Go
did.
left a little bit.
They can see it.
Hey, yo, chat. That's me, bro. That's fucking me as a Hal Jordan fan. Every fucking day since 2011.
Oh yeah, hey, new feature unlocked.
Hey, if you look closely, the person on the left, what do you think that look? Who do you think that looks like?
I don't know. Who is that?
He starts with a J and ends with and his last name starts with a G.
Oh wow, that's funny. That's hilarious.
All right, let's get to these super chats.
But hold on, I like that now. We can pull up some scans and shit. That's what's up. Okay, go for it.
All right, Smoothie with the $2. Better theme: 90s Iron Man or Armored Adventures? Armored Adventures, hands down. It's too easy.
Say it again.
Better theme song: Armored Adventures or Iron Man 90s?
Why do I remember Armored Adventures?
Armored Avengers?
No,
Yes, it's called. Oh, I'm sorry, Armored Adventures.
Adventures.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, Adventures. Yeah.
Oh, that's the 2000. I see. I didn't watch this one.
Hold on a second.
That shit went hard. It's better
Oh,
than
I
the
want
90s.
Armored Adventures.
It's Iron Man Armored Adventures.
Oh, this is kind of good.
Iron Man Armored Adventures. Oh yeah, damn. Yeah, I gotta agree with Sleepy on that one.
Yeah,
He's a man on a mission.
Hey, listen, fellow white people. We need to get back to our garages and sing like Blink 182. All right?
Yep.
Like fuck.
Yep. Nah, I like. Yeah. Nah, I'm with Sleep. I gotta be with Sleepy on that one. That shit.
I know.
right
I
there,
agree. I would agree. I just didn't grow up on that show, so.
Yeah, nah, that was some nasty shit. I like that. Bro said play the thing. We can't play the thing, bro. We're on YouTube, man. We're gonna get our ass in trouble. But
the 90s cartoon is a better depiction of Tony Stark, though. I'm sorry.
I don't know about that.
Really?
In a way, it is though. It is.
I guess we're talking about Tony Stark in the comics, but I truly do love the twist on, because one, obviously it's not going to be your average story because we have Tony growing up as a teenager being Iron Man. That's never happened before.
Yeah.
I think that's the only piece of media.
Iron Lad is the only one, like the Ultimate Universe. But yeah.
but like I'm talking about Tony Stark himself. Like this is the only piece of media that we have is Tony as a teenager and actually developing the suits at that earlier age instead of drinking or whatever the fuck he was doing at that age. But he becomes a hero at this age, and I think it's hard to say if it's better or not. But I do think it's better because I don't know. Maybe I was younger and I would relate to him more because I don't really relate to Tony Stark because he is so much older and all the things he had to go through. But
I know I relate to him, or I not even relate. I look up to him because you know why? Because Tony Stark is the only rich fuck in the Marvel universe, one of them that actually gives a fuck about humanity.
Yeah.
And wants them to
And this is hold on, I'm gonna go to rant. I'm gonna go to rant.
Wants them to harry the fuck up.
Yeah. No. So here's my problem with the society. We automatically demonize people who are rich just because they're rich, not because of their characteristics as a human being. And Tony Stark really opened up that avenue from the Silver Age going into the 2000s where he is actually rich as fuck, but he's a futurist and he always tries to improve stuff. I mean, look at the current run.
Well,
he got a bunch of
hold on. So it's not that. So you have to understand why that is, right? Like the reason people hate people who are rich is because they're poor. It's not that I hate you because you're rich. It's the fact that like a lot of times people who are rich are rich because of generational wealth. You like now in our timeline, it's not timeline. In our time period, it's different. You have people who can get rich or who can catch up, but they're still not rich, right? They're not rich. They got
Tony Stark rich.
They got money, but to get Tony Stark rich, that's generational wealth. Tony Stark has what he has because of who came before him. No matter what happens, even if he goes, I'm not going to use my dad's money. I'm going to build my own company.
To be fair, to be fair, he did lose his money and get it back from working hard.
But regardless, like that's why it's like you got what you are because somebody else had already built it. Rather you have their money or not, you can use their name, you have their connections, you have access that everybody else doesn't have access to. And society is built like that. Like for instance, you like Tony Stark, right?
Oh yeah, of course. I like comic book Tony Stark.
Hold on. Can I tell you something right now? The only man that I know of in human history that has done what Tony does is a black man. You know who that was? His name was Mansa Musa. Do you know why I say that? Mansa Musa, till this day, nobody on earth has ever been able to amass the amount of money that Mansa Musa had. Mansa Musa, again, is the richest man who has ever lived. He was black. He was a Moor. Now, he would go into areas and towns and countries, and he would just take his gold and just throw that bitch to people. He would just give it to anybody who's poor and would just give it to them. This man was destabilizing the gap in wealth and poor everywhere the fuck he went. They hated seeing his ass come. Wait, Mansa Musa? Is he bringing them fucking camels? Oh shit! Because they already knew. Once you make people as equal as those in power, that society stops. Because there's no reason for me to get up and go to work. There's no reason for me to get up and clean your shit. There's no reason for me to get up and do anything for you. And now I have everything I need to go and do whatever the fuck I want. Mansa Musa did that. The reason people don't like people who are rich or who have money is because they're poor. And you have a lot of rich people who could help people, who could actually, fix that, but they won't. And the crazy part is that as
Iron
humans,
Man does though.
That's fiction. The problem that we have is in society, we make movies and tell people exactly how much money it would cost to solve world hunger, to give everybody health care, to make college free, and then when you hear what we spent the money on, it's like, bitch, have you lost your mind? So it's like people don't hate rich people because they're rich and they have money. It's like if you had been drinking shit water for 6 years, Phil, and you saw me get out of a nice car with a bottle of clean water, you would have some type of resentment towards me because you would be like, how the fuck is he there and I'm here?
That's fair. I just think it's crazy though that like I guess that's the LARPers really that just never read Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And they have like this depiction of him like he's a piece of shit. And especially after Civil War, they really made Tony Stark like a fucking bad guy. And I hated that shit. Like it was cool at first, but like that's why I like the current run. And you might not like it, but that's why I like it currently because it's really showing that Tony Stark how he was. He was a futurist. He tried to help people. He tried to make the best I mean, even like current, he's got a bunch of college students making the new like the new tech stuff for the future.
Yeah.
Do you think that Robert Downey Jr.'s depiction of Tony Stark was a great one?
Absolutely.
I'm talking to what's his name?
Phil.
Like yes and no. I feel like the alcohol stuff should have been brought up more. You know, kids were watching it, so they probably couldn't. I think you had they kind of showed it, but to me they really need to show it more. It's yes and no. I think there's some things they did pretty well on, like Iron Man trying to help people. The only thing I think I have a grab on Tony Stark is, at least in the MCU,
Yeah.
is when he was rich. I feel like they didn't. I know they probably have stated it, but I wish they showed more of him trying to be a futurist.
Yeah.
A lot more. I think that's the whole point of Tony, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. He's really like he thinks about the future.
No,
I think
it's not that it's not just that he's a futurist. You have to understand, like, people have to realize the reason Tony drinks all the fucking time and he's fucked up is because he hates where he is.
Yes.
The current timeline, everybody's moving too slow and technology is not where he needs it to be. So he feels like he has to limit himself, or he's at this slow ass crawl because nobody is catching the fuck up. That's why every time he's gotten an opportunity to make everybody as smart as him, that's his way of like, damn bitch, now you can go build an Iron Man suit.
Like coping. He's almost like a coping thing.
It's like, it's not a coping thing. It's like him having to, like, when he does that, it's not because he's really wanting the best. It's like, bitch, now you're all as smart as me. Can we move the fuck forward now? Because like god damn it, you all can build Iron Man suits. You all can do all this shit now. Can we go to the future now, bitch? Like, god damn. And it's like, no, Tony. I want to do this. Shit, man.
I'll say this. The most accurate depiction of Iron Man, and this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Is Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, it was nice.
I still think to this day that is the most accurate depiction of the comic book version of the character. Nothing's perfect. Same with Steve Rogers in that show.
Yeah.
Like, so if someone ever read comics and they're like, I love Captain America because of Earth's Mightiest Heroes, I'm thinking you're a fan of the character because that is literally the depiction of Steve.
Yeah.
Same with Tony too.
Yeah.
Right. And I think those that's why I think I love Earth's Mightiest Heroes so much, because it's so faithful to the comics, but also doing their own twist to it, which is fine. I mean, hell, Scott Snyder just came out for Absolute Batman. He's like, listen, we're going to change up some stuff and add more context, but the core aspect of Absolute Batman, the story and the character, is going to stay the same. I'm like, thank you. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Change it up. That's fine. Do your own twist. I think you should. Nothing should be one for one.
Yeah.
But the core aspects of, like, the lore, the character, anything like that should stay the same.
Bro,
do not
hold
fuck
on.
with
Weapon
it.
X says, I felt like Hulk was accurate as well. Weapon X, I'm sorry, I gotta disagree. Hulk in Earth's Mightiest Heroes was not accurate at all. The original Hulk TV show, how sad and depressing that shit was, that's Hulk. But Hulk in the Earth's Mightiest Heroes, oh fuck no. And I say that because the difference between Hulk in Earth's Mightiest Heroes and Hulk in comics, Hulk's not alone. Hulk has friends. Hulk has people that care about him. Like, Hulk actually, like, he didn't have to, like, the world may have looked at him a certain way, but he lived in a house where people treated him like they weren't scared of him. Nobody was scared of him. Like, remember that one episode where the motherfucker ate the peanut butter? And fucking, he was like,
Tony walks in.
He goes,
You smell peanut butter?
No,
and Hulk walks by, he's like, I ate all that shit.
No, hold on. You got Thor drinking coffee, right? Thor's drinking hot coffee, and he's all like, what the fuck? Well, it seems to be your problem, Hulk. Some dead man ate all the peanut butter. It's like,
and I'll say this too. Besides, I hate to say this, but besides Hank slapping or bitch slapping his wife, Wasp.
Yeah.
That was a good accurate depiction of Hank and Wasp too.
Yeah, to an extent, because Hank was an asshole. Hank was a fuck up.
I think people forget that Hank in the comics, guys, that guy was a fucking abuser, a woman abuser. Fuck Tony. Tony Healy gets consent.
Hank Pym was something else.
Like, you know what's funny? I think people get this wrong idea that Tony's like that. I'm like, no. Tony might be a womanizer. Yo, Tony might get all these, bitches, quote unquote, but he's getting consent and he's not abusing them.
Yeah.
He's like, if you want to fuck, let's fuck. But he's not like, hey, let's, I'm gonna make you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
hold on.
however-
Hold on. JD said, "What do I have business of the butter of nuts?" That's what he.
Hawkeye was good too. Hell, T'Challa was great. T'Challa
No,
whipped,
hold on.
bro.
Now,
T'Challa whipped Tony's ass, and Tony's like, I was holding
Hey,
back.
no, T'Challa, that was accurate. That motherfucker there, boy, he was like,
Yeah.
T'Challa.
I loved T'Challa on that show
Hold on.
because it showed how powerful he was by himself, but also he needed his team.
Yeah.
Both, and I love that shit.
Yeah, hold on. Weapon
Fuck
X,
was
hold
good.
on. Weapon X. Baby boy, you're one of the boys. You're good. He said, not gonna lie, Lion, you right. Thanks for giving your response. You're one of the boys. You're good. Like anybody else, shut the fuck up. But it's like in that I liked it because Hulk wasn't sad. He had people who actually gave a fuck about him, and that
What
was
was
great.
Betty and Rick Jones?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like Hulk had people who cared about him, and that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't accurate, but I feel like that's what we needed for Hulk, because if y'all don't know about Hulk, right? And no, I'm not gonna be one of those guys that goes, Hulk's one of my favorite characters of all time. Bitch, no, I just know about the goddamn character. Look, guys, a character does not have to be your favorite of all fucking time for you to talk about him or some shit like that, okay? I hate
Superman.
That's how I know you a fucking LARPer, when you go, yeah, that's my favorite character of all. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Stop it. Anyway, Hulk was abused. He watched his mother get beat to death, right? Like that anger that he has.
That 2003
rage,
Hulk was pretty good
yeah,
to
that
show
was,
that.
Yeah, that was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But and that's what he said. I should have killed you when you were a child. I was like, shit,
damn.
That motherfucker said,
Not a kid movie.
Here you go. Yeah, you should have. Like, wait a minute. Stop, bitch. What did you
Take
just...
it off.
Yeah, no, real shit. I was like, what did you just... Like, hold on. The
Yo,
first
hold on,
Hulk...
hold on.
Go ahead.
You remember the 2003 Hulk movie where he's shaving and then he goes like this?
And that motherfucker
And then he
reaches...
sees the Hulk, and
reaches
the Hulk's
through
like...
reaches through
He's
that
like,
shit and
take
grabs
it off.
Yeah. But it's like the thing about it is, like, when it came to that Hulk movie, that was so accurate because, like, he was the way he was because as a baby, he was traumatized by watching how his father used to beat on his mom. And then his father used to abuse him too. And
I mean, a whole persona because of that. Because of Titan. Titan Hulk is literally because of his father.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, when you have all these different Hulks and all these personas, all of these personas are just... They're just who he wishes he could. They take care of what Banner can't. But what y'all don't understand about Hulk and Captain America and Spider-Man and all these other, a lot of these characters are based off of Stan Lee. They're based off of him.
And X-Men.
All these characters. Well, X-Men is for the niggas.
Wait, Lion. I just wrap up this last point because we're about to hit an hour.
You're good. But no, so But that's what I'm saying. So it's like, when it comes down to it, Hulk got abused as a kid, and a lot of the characters in Marvel got abused as kids. And like, for instance, Steve. People don't even know this, but Captain America is an illegal immigrant. He's not illegal. He's illegal. And when he was a kid growing up, his mother died because she got sick, but his father used to beat her in front of him. But one thing about his mother, one thing I loved about Steve's mom was no bitch. I'm not playing. Y'all should go read that shit. Like, that nigga hit her one time. She said, yeah, do it again, bitch. Do it again. He looked at her. He was like, what? Yeah, you heard, because you're a big man, right? Right? You're a big man. Like, you know how when he said that shit in the movie with him and Iron Man, big man in a suit of armor, take that off. What are you? Right? Like, that's because his dad used to beat his mom. And it's because, like, back in the day, if you were Irish, you couldn't get no job because white people hated you. You know what I'm saying? They hated you. They didn't want you there. They didn't look at you as white. Look and feel like, damn. Like, they didn't look at you as white, so they hated you. You couldn't get a fucking job, and he would come home and tell his wife all the time, I can't get no fucking job, and he would take his frustrations out on her. And one time he hit her in her fucking face. He busted her eye up, and she was like, she stood up, do it again, bitch. Now do it again. He was like, you gonna fight me? Yeah, I'm gonna whoop your ass too. And then he left. And she grabbed him, but then, like, his father finally left one day, and it was just him and his mom, and, like, Steve had to watch his mom die. That's why, like, if you go watch Captain America, the First Avenger, he tells Bucky that. He was like, "Oh yeah, man,
Like,
nah." I'm sorry. Go
boy,
for it. Yeah,
you
I'm
just
sorry.
went to a whole other story.
I'm sorry.
We
Okay,
took
last
a
part.
long time.
Last part, and I'm done. I swear to God, Sleep. I swear to God. So it's like when he talks to Bucky about how, when his mom died and he had to go stay with them because he was a kid, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these characters in these shows and shit, they're not accurate depictions, and you wonder why they're the way they are, right? Like, the difference between these heroes and characters like Batman is that when it came to Hulk and Captain America and so many others, they didn't have an escape from that trauma. They didn't have money. They didn't have a butler. They didn't have people to take care of them. Bruce watched his mom die, and there wasn't shit he could do. He had to live with that. Captain America watched his mother die in pain, suffering, broke, and poor. He couldn't escape from that. He had to live with that. Like, the difference between these heroes and Marvel opposed to nobody's coming to save you, bitch. You don't get no, I'm a billionaire, I get to be. No. Fucking T'Challa lost his daddy. What do you think he had? He had to fucking run a country. He didn't get no safety, bitch. He didn't get to be a kid. He didn't get to have a loving fuck no. Once your father died, nigga, your ass was on that throne. You got work to do. You got people to feed. And every year, when you become Black Panther, you're going to have to fight to prove you deserve to be in that fucking spot. Everything around this bitch going to be earned. Bitch Wayne? Fuck no. I get a butler, billions of dollars, a bunch of cars, and hoes. That's what I get. Sleepy, go for the next one. I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sleepy.
All right.
That's how you know Sleepy's black. You heard that fire alarm chirp. Change that battery, Sleepy. Oh, that's funny. Go ahead, Sleepy. Go ahead.
Jamar Banks for $5. Who could you see Red Hood beating in Marvel if he trained under Punisher?
Oh. Damn.
Night Thrasher.
Yeah.
I would say, honestly, Lion, I'm not gonna lie, you might think I'm crazy. The new Iron Fist, Len Lee.
No, hold on. I think that bitch, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna sound fucked up. I think if Red Hood trained under Punisher, right? I think he could get Peter.
You know what?
I think he could get Peter, and I'm saying it because remember the first appearance that he had with Spider-Man. Remember how he was
Frank?
Remember how Frank was able to shoot his web shooters by anticipating where he came from? Frank knows them. He knows how to fight them. He knows how to like. He knows their weaknesses. Imagine. Hold on. Imagine.
Look at Black Cat. Did you read the recent Black Cat issue?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So imagine, and Black Cat is a Spider-Man. Like that bitch. Goddamn, like she's up there. So plus with her Jinx abilities. Oh fuck no! So like,
well, it doesn't work on her. The bad look doesn't work on Frank. We don't know why either.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. So think about that for a minute. Think about that. Imagine Frank Castle taking somebody who was trained by Batman, and you know the weaknesses of a lot of the Avengers. A lot of y'all finna get fucked. That's all I know.
I don't think you'll beat Miles. I don't think you'll beat Daredevil.
No, I think that's what I'm saying. I think
it's all matchups, right?
I wouldn't say Miles, but I've seen Frank whoop Wolverine's ass.
Yeah,
I've seen Frank.
He's underrated. A lot of
what are you talking about?
Wait, what you say?
Wolverine's no contest.
Nah, Wolverine. He's for him. For
we
Frank,
we had a whole hour talking about how trash he is.
No, he is. No.
Contest.
He is trash. But the thing is, again, for you to have somebody with adamantium claws, and you whoop this nigga with just with regular bullets, and you steamrolled that nigga. I'm just saying. That shit. That's gotta hold on.
That way.
That's when you look. That's when you look at that motherfucker. And you go, Wolverine, didn't Frank whoop your ass last week? Shut up, bitch. I'm just saying. From what I remember, he whooped your ass last week. That's all I'm saying. What's the next?
I don't think Red Hood takes that. But that's my opinion.
I'm just with Batman's training, and then you go to Frank Castle and you give him a downloaded like of everybody's weaknesses and shit that you know of. Nah, I'm saying, man, I don't know about that.
I think if Spider-Man's on his spider sense shit, it shouldn't really matter like where he is or where you anticipate he's going to be. The only way you get him is if he's in the air and he has to go left or right.
And I think that's what he would do. Like I think I could see because I could see Peter doing that shit. I could see Peter like jumping over Red Hood in midair, and that motherfucker's all like, "Got you, bitch." Yeah. Frank said, "I said I can't get you when your feet touching the ground." He said, "When you get in the midair, that's just mine." That's actually how he got him. Because like if y'all remember that first appearance when Peter jumped, that's when Frank took his webbing out. He was like, "Can you anticipate where I move, bitch?" He says, "Yeah, what's up? Yeah, come on, do it again." Nah, do it again. I got something for it. Hell, Frank beat Daredevil. And Frank beat Daredevil so goddamn bad. Do y'all remember that shit? Remember that? I know some of y'all didn't see it until like the fucking show. But like in the comics, when Frank puts a gun in Matt's hand and tells him to pull the trigger, he gonna kill this dude. And he's like, "Frank, please don't make me do it. Frank, please." He said, "Hey, Matt, pull the fucking trigger or I'm gonna kill this bitch." He's like, "Please don't make me do it." And he pulled the trigger and nothing happened. He goes, huh. Well, it's good to know you got it in you. Bam! He's like, yeah. I was like, damn, Frank, you're evil. Go on, what's the next one, Sleepy? Go ahead.
All right, Tyshawn for $5.
Mm-hmm.
What are some Marvel or DC stories that sound terrible in concept, but those stories ended up being some of the best?
Ooh, say it again.
Ooh. Okay. What are some Marvel or DC stories that sounds terrible in concept, but those stories ended up being the best?
I would say Absolute Power.
Yeah.
Absolute Power. I'm sorry. No offense if you're like Amanda Waller, but like, I don't see like how people can like her. Like, I respect her as a character, but like, it's just boring as shit. Like her, like about the whole government shit. It's just like, who cares? But like, the story was fire. Amanda Waller was her. She was whipping ass, bro. She put Clark out in like a half issue, dog. That was insane. I would say that. I would say Absolute Power for sure, because nobody, because this is when before the Absolute Universe started, nobody thought Absolute Power was gonna be good. You can ask any DC comic book reader at the time. Dawn of DC was a flop. It was not good. And Absolute Power came out, and everyone's like, "Holy shit, this is fire!" So I would say Absolute Power. Sorry, Lion, I took it from you.
Oh, you're good. No, I agree. Because I really couldn't.
Do a different one.
No, I couldn't think of anything.
Think about a Marvel event that you thought like, "Oh, this is gonna be shit."
No, I can't think of something that I thought was going to be trash and it was good. I can think of Marvel runs that I thought was going to be good and they were trash, like Black Panther, Ghost Rider. That's what I can think of. Like I've never had that situation, so you know, it is what it is.
I thought King in Black was going to be ass.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Not literally. Shut the fuck.
I mean,
No, you did not, Sleepy. Stop. Did you really?
I mean, we hadn't had a big bat like Noel in forever. We hadn't had somebody as iconic as Noel in forever. I didn't believe in the hype.
Gore was only one, right?
Yeah, Gore. Yeah, but I was like, I saw Noel. I was like, bro, they about to revamp the symbiote shit, bro. Like, I'm not trying to, like, they're always trying to do something new. Like,
and you came out, and then you saw Noel digging in Sentry. You're like, holy shit! No,
oh, yeah,
I remember reading that shit. I was like, he killed Bob.
Putting up feats immediately. Like, he just started hooping. So yeah, I mean,
bro.
Can't say shit about him.
Name me in the last 15 years a Marvel comic book event like King of Black issue 1 opening up that crazy, where a strong character like Bob just gets dug into and dead, and he never came back. In terms of like the story, he never came back. I can't think of one. No War of Realms, no Judgment Day, nothing. Sorry, there's nothing.
All right, let's get to the next one.
But definitely, Absolute Power is the event, I would say.
I'm trying to get this shit together because I want y'all to see this shit. Hold on a second. I want y'all to see this shit.
All right, Real War Fist for $2. There's two gender swap. There's two gender swap. I want A Bomb and Martian Manhunter. I guess.
You a nasty
Martian
bitch.
M.
You a nasty
Well,
bitch.
Jean has a sister, right?
Hold on. Hold on. You are a nasty bitch for that A bomb shit. Ew.
$2 by the way.
Good God. Yeah, it's $2, but Lord have mercy. Do you know how hard your balls gotta be? Boy, that's A bomb ain't nothing but that's a hard
You better be
rock.
Thor. You better be the God of Thunder because you're
Yeah,
gonna slam your shit.
I don't mean it's bad that you sit $2. I mean like keep the answer short.
Whoa.
But yeah. But that's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. You a nasty motherfucker.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, Jean has a sister. There's a girl Martian Manhunter.
I mean, yeah, but you at this point you fucking a wall, boy. You like
All
if
right,
that
let's hit the next one.
Well, hold on.
This one's a lot
Hold on.
better.
I want to show this because I think somebody said no, he didn't. Let me show this real quick. Hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick.
Ooh.
Yeah. So if y'all looking at this, right? If y'all looking at this, so Punisher was fighting Daredevil. Daredevil had prep time, right? This is what I'm talking about when I say like if Red Hood was trained by Punisher, he had prep for Daredevil and wore his ass out, right? Right?
Yeah.
I want y'all to look at this shit. Look at this shit. When Daredevil woke up, he had this motherfucker chained up. He had him chained up. He had a gun duct taped to his hand, right? He said, Frank, what is this, Frank? What is this? He says, 1 bullet, 1 shot, 1 chance to stop me. Yeah. Yeah, what you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? He was like, Frank, no, I don't want to hear that shit. So Frank goes to the roof, gets that gun, he aims that shit out, right? Right? This motherfucker said, what kind of choice is that? It's a choice, bitch. I'm gonna kill him or you're gonna kill me. The only choice you got is are you gonna let me kill him or are you gonna stop me? That motherfucker said, that's not a choice. It's the only one you got, bitch. Right? After that, this motherfucker Frank literally starts ironing down them sights. He's looking at it, right? And he says, oh God, that's the spirit. Yeah, that's right. Come on, yeah, load that shit up. Yeah, cock it back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, cock it back, motherfucker. Get ready. Point that shit in the back of my fucking skull. Yeah, that's right. Make sure you don't miss.
Wait, which one was this?
I forgot the fucking number.
Was it Zdarsky?
I think I don't know if it was Chip. I don't know if it was Chip, but look. He's like he says here's the cab. He's letting him know the target's coming. He said don't do this. Frank, don't fucking do that. He said shut up, bitch. And bringing him out. You better pull that fucking trigger. He's like please. He says please stop. I can't let you do this, Casso. He says what you gonna do? Huh? You gonna keep preaching? You gonna take the shot? He's like, God forgive me. And he pulls the fucking trigger. And the motherfucker clicks. But the bullets don't move. Boy. Frank takes the shot and kills that motherfucker. Walks back and tells him there wasn't a firing pin. He's like, yeah, don't even worry about it, buddy. Why don't you leave the killing to me? Punched him right in his motherfucking mouth. See, that's that good shit. That's that good shit. He said he tested Matt's gangster. Boy, look, it's just the fact that like when people do the whole it's from Punisher Volume 5 Issue 3. Thank you, bro. Thank you. But that's what I'm saying, right? Like when people say they don't have a no-kill rule, no. It's I'm going to try to save you. The fact that Matt still pulled that trigger but nothing happened, it tells you all you... Matt Murdock wouldn't take a life, bullshit. Ask Frank, he'll tell you. Oh, yeah, he's a real good Christian boy until you put him in a situation. Ain't that right, Matt? Shut up, Frank. Ain't that right? He said Frank knew what he was doing. Exactly.
All right.
Go ahead.
Banks for $5. Whose telepathic and physical abilities or psychic abilities would Sleepy, Phil, and Lion want in all of fiction?
Oh. Sleepy, who do you think?
She said psychic abilities.
I'm not gonna lie. I know mine.
Maybe I don't want Professor X's because he has to.
I got Emma.
Yeah, it was great.
Dude,
I want
hold
Martian
on.
Manhunters, actually.
What? You know what? I'm sorry. You said you want who, Sleepy?
Man, give me Martian Manhunters.
That's what I'm talking about. Phil, who you want?
I got Emma, bro. Know why? Do you know why?
Go ahead.
If I'm not mistaken, it is canon. There is literally a storyline where Scott thought he was fucking Emma and making out with her, but it was all Emma fucking with his mind this whole time.
Yeah.
I think, dude.
No. And
I would do that to my enemies.
No.
Oh my god, I'll be so
hold on. I
petty.
don't think it was that one, but I do remember him and
It was
Emma.
fake. It was a fake. Yes, it was fake.
No, but him and Emma were having like a mental like get together, and Jean found out, and Jean went to whoop that bitch ass. Like Jean went to wear her ass out. She said, "You lost."
But
your...
Emma's that petty with her powers.
Let
I
me
would be the
find
same
that,
way.
Let me find that shit real quick. No, go ahead. Keep talking, Phil.
But listen, that's what I would do. Anybody, all my enemies, I would be fuck with them. Be like, hey, you want to go out to dinner sometime, or hey, you want to go out and get a drink? I got you, fam. Right without the bar, and then we're just chilling and talking. Bzing. And he's gonna think he's gonna go through trauma in his whole life. All that shit happened in 2 minutes, and he's gonna get fucking PTSD over that. I'll be so fucking petty with that power. Oh my gosh, I'll be evil as fuck with it.
Yeah, hold on. I got what I need right here, boy. Hold on. No, bitch, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Yeah, I like this shit. Hold on, I like this shit. Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, X-Men 139. Hold on a second. Let me show y'all something. Hold on a minute. Y'all gonna like this. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I just had to pull these scans up real quick. Hold on, woman. Let it load up. Bitch, okay.
Yeah, chat. I'm freaky and I'm nasty for that, and I admit it.
Yeah, Phil said, fuck. He said, no love for my enemies, bitch. God damn, bitch. Can you come the fuck on? Okay, Discord. Now you taking motherfucking forever. Come on, bitch. We had a good thing here. You raggedy bastard. Oh yeah, there we go. Come on, bitch. Okay, I'm loading this shit up one more time. Boom. There we go, bitch. Caught your little nasty ass, Scott. Yeah, caught your little nasty ass, Scott. Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, caught your ass slipping, boy.
Yeah, that's Grant Morrison's run. That's Grant Morrison, bro.
Look.
Yeah.
Like, Gene, calm down, Gene. Now fuck that. I'm burning this bitch. Get out of his mind. She ain't playing. Tow that ass up. She was not fucking around. What's the next one, Sleep? What's the next one? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't do mine. So, I would want Emma Frost's powers. Y'all know why? You know why? Phil ain't got no vision. He ain't got no vision.
What?
So, if I had Emma Frost powers and I was a dude, I want y'all to understand something.
I'll be petty with it.
No. Hold on. You're not listening. She has a diamond form, right?
Oh God, no!
Yes,
Stop.
sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, nah.
Yes,
Listen.
sir.
Don't bring
Yes,
bring up.
sir.
Don't listen. Respectfully,
Yes,
do not
sir.
bring up your wife. Don't bring up
Yes,
your wife.
sir.
No,
Yes,
don't.
sir.
Oh my God,
Yes,
no.
sir.
Yeah, Chad, no.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Diamond cock?
Do you know how much money my shit would be worth? Oh my God! Could you just, sir? Hold on.
You should be on Brazzers.
No. See the vision, though. See the vision.
I see the vision. Hold on.
What? Look. Imagine getting that shit to full maximum and then going diamond form. You would never bust.
I think you kill someone.
No, I wouldn't.
If you had a diamond dick.
Yes, hey. Hey,
No, that
hey,
shit would probably fucking hurt.
hey,
If someone
nah,
that was receiving that end.
Hey, she'll be all right.
I don't know though, Chow. What would you
Hey,
think?
hey, she'll be all right.
I don't think so. A diamond
Demons,
dick.
hey, you know what?
Hey, this is live. This is live.
Hey,
Hey, oh, this is live.
hey, for the ladies. If your man had a diamond encrusted urn, would you not sit on it?
Impervious.
Would you not? Is that impervious? Just imagine. Hold on. Imagine.
Impervious.
Look, hold on. Imagine wood that never breaks. Imagine never hearing your man saying, "Uh-oh, sorry, babe." I'm just.
It's like I got my ultimate, babe. I got my ultimate.
Look. I'm just saying.
I gotta be quiet.
I'm just saying. Cause last time I heard, what did Beyonce say? No, not Beyonce. Kanye West. What did he say? Diamonds are forever. I'm just saying.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah,
shine bright like a.
Bro said you can go for a day and you get it. And here's the thing. Here's the best part about it, Phil. Here's the best part about it.
I can do this all day.
Hold on. But her diamond skin is flexible. It moves, right? You know that, right? That's how her fingers and joints and ligaments and her heart, it moves. It's flexible. So she gonna be all right. She gonna be real all right. You know how I know? Because remember when Emma Frost went diamond for him for Scott?
Yes. Bro, this guy lies got a 70s disco club in his fucking house.
Hold on. I'm just saying.
Bro, this guy's gonna play the fucking Bee Gees in his house. Chat, this guy, bro.
Look. All I'm saying is, you gotta have vision. Okay. Sleepy, can you see the vision, Sleepy?
Nah.
You can't see the vision, Sleepy? Sleepy, you telling me you can't see that vision?
Nah, it's not for me.
Not ain't for you? Nah, I got it. Let me show y'all a little something. Hold on.
No, wait. We've been on this question for a minute. We got like 4 more.
Nah, I got you. I got you. I just got to make sure I feed my family. That's all. I'm just trying to make sure I feed my family. I'm just saying. Okay. Everybody eats. Okay. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen. All I'm saying is, you give me the opportunity to have a diamond form. You understand me? I would be unstoppable. All I'm saying is I would be unstoppable. You understand?
Are you going to say impervious every time you get in that form?
Boy, impervious!
Impervious!
Priceless long.
Bro, you know what's funny? When you play Marvel Rivals and you play Emma, she does it. She fucking does double axe handle and shit and fucks you up.
Exactly.
Hey, dude, Emma likes to choke people and bring people up here. So how do you feel about that? Sarah J.
Hey, yes, please, on my neck. Anyway, bro said, I want to be the very best that no one ever was. Okay.
Dude, I swear to God,
Phil, go ahead.
If I'm Marvel, I'm casting Sarah J as Emma Frost. I'm sorry.
Demon said, Queen Lion run. Nah, she knows. There's no running in my house. She knows better.
Stop fucking running for me.
Nah, real shit. Ain't no. Hold on. Ain't no running in my house. Ain't no running, boy.
Hey, someone knows where that clip is from.
Hey, y'all think I'm playing? Ain't no running in my fucking house.
I'm new.
No, you ain't new. I'll be damned. Anyway, Sleepy, go. What's the next one, Sleepy?
I fucking can't. Somebody's gotta get the door.
Oh yeah, Sleepy. What's the next one, Sleepy?
Right. Nomadic Chaos for $5. I just gotta ask, can someone tell Scott Snyder to ease up off Bruce and Absolute Batman? Because goddamn, he's smacking the shit out of his personal life.
Oh yeah,
bro, it's Darkseid.
Yeah,
it's Darkseid. Bro, go read Final Crisis. This guy Darkseid is fucking petty. I'm not kidding. If you go read Final Crisis, you'll know why Darkseid hates Batman so much. That is why. So honestly, shout out to Scott Snyder because he's like one of the DC writers that loves continuity. So shout out to him. But yes, Final Crisis is the reason why Bruce's life is worse than Clark's in the Absolute Universe.
All I'm saying is,
Do you have Final Crisis? Do you have
Of
it?
course. All I'm saying is
Pull that out. Pull the scene out with the bullet. Pull it out right now.
All I'm saying is Darkseid. It's not Batman that
He-
did that to you. It ain't Batman that did it to you.
Bro, he's petty as fuck. He's so petty. It's because of it, I swear. Bro, if I'm Scott Snyder, hell, I think he liked one of my tweets because of this. I tweeted out that, like, DC should go back and Darkseid should be like, Bruce, the reason why your life sucks so much is because of Final Crisis. Because of what you did to me with that bullet. And if he brings that up, I literally might just explode on the fucking comic. Pause. But, like, I actually might. Yes. That's why.
Shot his
That's
ass.
literally why, chat.
Shot his ass. I don't understand this. I don't know what you're mad for. You got him back, bitch. Look. You had
Bro,
his,
Darkseid's petty.
Look.
Bro,
You made his
Darkseid's
you made his kneecaps buckle, all that shit. You got him back. God damn. What's the next one, Sleepy?
Okay, let's see. Oh, hold on. That's a good one for later. But where'd it go? All right, Smoothie for $2. Sleepy, me, King, Phil versus Eric and his kids. No powers.
Who's Eric?
I think it might be Magneto. I don't know.
Wait, say it again.
And they have no powers?
Yeah, it says no powers.
Oh, yeah, we're fucking them up. What are they going to do?
Wait. Say it again, Sleepy.
Sleepy, me, King, and Phil versus Eric and his kids. No powers.
Well, technically they're not his kids anymore, but if you're talking about Pietro, Wanda, and Polaris, yeah, we're fucking them up.
Yeah, no.
Magneto's an old fuck. Pietro's gonna be the problem.
If they don't have powers, I'm winning that. I don't want to hear it. I'm winning that.
Like Eric's an old fuck. I mean, look at him right now. He's in a fucking old man shit like Professor Xavier and shit.
I'm gonna do it with a smile on my face. I'm like, bitch, I've been waiting to whoop your ass.
Polaris is gonna be the one I don't want to, because Polaris is a bad bitch, bro. She's so fucking hot. Like, I can't do it.
She really is.
I might have to give up on that. I'd be like, you fuck me up. The other two though, yeah, fuck him up. Sorry, Wanda. Pietro, honestly, I'm ready to whip Pietro's ass. And Eric, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, you're gonna go through a trauma again, I guess.
Yeah. What's the next one, Sleepy? Oh, by the way, guys, I just hit 116,000 on Facebook. I'm doing some nasty work. I'm doing some nasty ass work, and I'm loving it.
Facebook.
Yep, I'm doing right. Hell, on motherfucking on fucking Twitter, I'm at 3,185. Well, I'm dominating. But what's the next one?
Jamar Banks, $5. Glazier, best hand-to-hand combatants in fiction.
That's gonna be tough because I don't watch anime, so that's gonna be on your guys' park.
Well, no, he said in fiction.
Yeah, so that's anime. That could be Marvel, DC. It could be anywhere. And so, like, I only know Marvel and DC and some Image stuff.
That motherfucker from Baki. I mean, what? He's Baki's father, actually.
Shit.
Whatever technique you got, he already knows it. He's already mastered it. He's
Nah,
like
I'd have to say, bullshit. I'd have to say, old boy from Fist of the North Star. I'm sorry, like
whatever he has, Yujiro knows about it. That's just how his character is.
So Yujiro can touch a motherfucker's forehead and his body explodes.
Yeah, he has he has a technique for that.
Show me.
Like, he knows all techniques.
I gotta see that. You gotta
he's
show.
He's a gag character. That's the point.
I get it. But you need, man.
If you put up on Yujiro and you ask him if he knew that, he would do it to you. That's just that's his character.
Yujiro is not beating Kenshiro. I don't give a damn what nobody say. You're not beating a bitch. You're not beating a bitch that can touch your forehead and you shit out your ass. Like, you ain't beating somebody that can do this and you literally just shit out your what happened? What did he do? Like, nah, you ain't whooping Fist of the North Star. I don't give a damn. No, that's the original Dragon Ball Z. That's the original, like, all those animes and shit. And they, that's where that shit come from. All those, that's where that comes from. Oh, Mariwa, like, you getting your ass whooped. Nah, bro said Yujiro gonna find the woman and you hesitating. I remember that shit. The way Usual had his arms wrapped around that motherfucker. I never knew the woman was inside me. Don't say that. Don't say that. Stop playing, bro. Get the fuck out of here. But it's just that simple. It is literally just that fucking simple. Like
Usual, he gonna say, "Look here, Gramps, OG. I don't give a fuck about the
and that's how
I'm about to show you something."
Yeah, and that's exactly
He about to put something in him.
And that's exactly how all those encounters. That's how that shit be. You think you can beat me? You know who I am? I'll kill you. And he don't. Kishro don't be saying shit. He be, He didn't even move. Didn't even move. Motherfucker did like this. You punched him and you broke your own fucking head. You you just motherfucker.
He got the narrator's favor. He's cooked, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But Real War Fist for $2. I got 2 more women. I guess he's talking about the gender swap.
Okay.
Femme Darkseid and Femme Juggernaut.
Juggernaut? Okay, if it was a Femme Juggernaut, that's Cassandra Nova, basically.
Hold on. I can see that, but I'm gonna tell you right now that a female Juggernaut.
Logan's fucking that thing.
No, it's not fucking. Logan gonna die. If your name ain't Bruce Banner, your balls are gone. Your balls are gone. Cause your balls are gone.
Honestly, I'm not gonna. Thor's draining that.
There's something. Yeah, Thor. You know what I find funny about Thor? Thor was out here busting down She-Hulk.
Hold on. Amped She-Hulk.
Amped She-Hulk.
In the fucking spa in front of Tony Stark. And Tony Stark had his helmet on. He's like, "Hey, Carol, you want to join?"
Oh, yeah. And she got in that bitch butt ass naked. He was like, "Yes, green eggs and ham. Goddamn, get over here,
bro.
Get over here."
I'm sorry. Look, listen, Carol. I know you're fictional, but just let Tony hit, bro. At least once.
Tony wouldn't survive.
I don't think so either.
Them balls.
I don't think he can handle that. Now, Darkseid though.
A female Darkseid.
I don't think that's that interesting. Juggernaut's very interesting to me. I don't know why.
No. Like, cause I can see that. Like, cause Darkseid has a daughter, and I'm not gonna lie. That's just chocolate skin with red eyes.
That's like some heavy goth shit. You had to be kinky for that.
Hey,
you know?
I am kinky. I love it. Yeah, let's go. I like that. Dark skin, red eyes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My Omega beams.
Yes, sir.
All right. So this one, Finesse to 01, $2. Sukuna versus Wolverine.
Sukuna, stop playing. Like, the fuck? Stop. The fuck?
Yeah, Sukuna's nasty.
Sukuna for that bitch. Hey. That's all you're gonna hear. That's all you're gonna hear. That's all you're gonna hear. You're gonna hear shit else.
All right, that's all we have for that for right now.
Sleepy, let's get our segment out of here and let's wrap up.
All right, pocket. All right, the second topic is just gonna be basically it's a agree or disagree, but I'll frame it like that. Agree or disagree? Spider-Man's navy blue look is the better and more mature look.
Yeah, I agree. Sleepy.
Sure. I also agree.
That bright blue shit just looks weird to me. I can't do it.
Is that the Tom McFarlane suit?
I think it's talking about live action.
It's really in general, yeah, live action as well. I think it.
I would say whatever suit that when Todd was drawing Peter is my like that is like a depiction of older Peter, like in his late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah. I
would say I think there was darker, right, like a navy blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because originally Peter was black and red. It wasn't blue. Like I think it was blue, but it was so dark it looked black, right? If I remember, Amazing Fantasy.
It definitely was blue.
It was like a navy blue, like really dark.
Like navy blue. Yeah, it was dark. But I think to get that shine, they wanted to like with the brand new day suit. I think the brand new day suit is great. I think he's just missing that navy blue. Like if it had like a darker blue, I could take the suit a bit more serious. But
I think they're doing the Mark Bagley suit.
I think they are, yeah.
Because my favorite artist for Spider-Man, underrated. I love Todd. Don't get me wrong, but the artist after Todd, Eric Larson, he's underappreciated. He's the guy who drew Carnage and shit. So I think Eric Larson's my favorite artist. Bagley's cool, but Bagley to me is too Ultimate Spider-Man, and I wasn't the biggest fan of that. So,
all right. This is from our community notes. thoughts and theories. This is from I forgot the guy's name, but he was in the TikTok comment section. But thoughts and theories on whose Red X is from the Teen Titans, and our thoughts about the character.
Say it again.
Red.
Say it again.
Thoughts and theories on who Red X was from Teen Titans, and our thoughts about the character.
I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I still think that was fucking Robin. I think that was Robin. I don't
think it was what's his name? I thought it was Jason.
Wait,
Pretty
hold
sure
on.
Someone confirmed that it might have been Jason. Actually,
Is Teen Titans connected with the Batman 2004 animated show?
I don't believe it
No,
is.
it's not.
People
It's
think
not.
it is.
No, it's not. But it's just the fact that, like, when it comes to Teen Titans, like, I don't give a fuck what nobody says, because we knew the Red X suit came from Robin. We knew that. There would be no reason for it being Jason Todd. It would be
But it's somebody though. It's not Robin.
Yeah,
It's not him.
no, absolutely. But you gotta remember, Nightwing doesn't like Jason Todd doesn't even become a Red Hood until, like, Nightwing, like
Death of the Family.
Yeah, Death of the
Yeah.
Family. So it's like it wouldn't make sense for him to be that. So it's like there's no.
Do you think it's Tim?
Fuck no. Hell no. Fuck no. Tim was too good. Tim too good spirited to be that. The timeline wouldn't make sense.
Wait, so when Red X came out, was Dick Nightwing?
No. When Red X came out, it was Nightwing in the show. It was Robin. Robin was trying to act like it wasn't, and he made the suit. So he's the original Red X. But as for who got it next, I'm not gonna say. I really do feel like it's still Robin. I feel like because he didn't really do anything. He wasn't really committing any crimes. He was just trying to make sure he still had a power source for the suit. And I feel like that may have been like Nightwing's way of like going back to get it. Like, I feel like he may have been using that bitch for extra missions. Bro said it's Speedy. Bullshit. I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's not Speedy, but it's, I don't think. I think the most logical answer could. I don't know who it could be. I think it could be Jason, but like the timeline wouldn't makes much sense anyway.
Yeah.
But I think the Titans timeline is different already.
Yeah, but regardless,
So it's
my
like-
thing is Red X was still the coolest fucking character in that show. And I know because I was there when the shit happened, but we wasn't even talking about Robin no more. We was all the fuck we was talking that red, black, and gray, and then his abilities, bitch. You know how many times we was drawing that nigga? We was drawing Red X boy, that shit was, oh man, y'all don't understand. My generation, well, we had the best TV shows. Y'all ain't got shit now. All y'all shit suck.
I tell you what, the most frightening episode I think I've watched as a kid for superheroes was the episode where they go to like Blockbuster and get a horror movie. They watch it,
and old boy
and
has
the
that
remote,
master,
the remote,
and
Raven is like doing it in her cycle. That was the most scariest because they go in the basement and shit,
Yeah.
and each single Titan gets strapped. Bro, to this
Yeah,
day,
that
that
was-
episode
that
is
was scary.
terrifying
That
still.
was
Yeah.
scary.
It is. Go watch it now. Like, don't watch
No,
it. It's
I
pretty
remember because
terrifying.
Cartoon Network used to, like, especially on Halloween days, like, that's what, I'm not gonna lie.
I watched that shit as a
Hold on,
kid
hold
when I
on,
was
hold
like 10, and I was at home
hold on.
alone. I
I'm
was fucking terrified. I remember that shit.
But hold on, I'm gonna say this right now. Like, as a '90s baby, I'm not gonna stay long because I know Sleepy. We got to get through this shit. But like, when I was a kid, I used to love when it was a holiday or it was a certain season, and Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, like Disney Channel, everybody worked their ass off to produce like the best Halloween shows or movies, or they would always have their shit planned for the season. And think about Disney, every year for Halloween or Christmas, there was a Christmas movie, there was a Halloween movie, there was like we all looked forward to that shit. And I hate that y'all don't get that now. Like, every time they do it, there's really not no new shit that's really coming out that's worthwhile. It's really just
It's the same shit. It's what we grew up on.
It's the same shit, and it's kind of fucked up because I feel like y'all generations really ain't getting anything. But like my generation, man, but we had everything in this bitch. Like, hold on, Sleepy. Remember when Disney Channel did "Don't Look Under the Bed"?
Yeah.
Boy, that shit. You talking about a classic?
Man,
Ooh.
I don't know if you remember this, but you remember that Sweet Life of Zack and Cody episode in the hotel?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Which one?
That shit was scary, bro. I'm talking about the Halloween episode where they were in the hotel
Yep.
and like each character was getting picked off one by one.
Yep.
And it was at the end of it was like a
I don't think I remember that. I watched the show. I don't think I
Man,
remember that one.
that episode actually put fear in my heart. I remember that shit, boy.
Yep.
That was scary.
Yep. And I loved how like after the weekend, every weekend, like it was Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, every weekend or every day, we always had something to talk about. We always like all those shows had us at the lunch table or in class talking about that shit because you had stuff to talk about. Disney, Nickelodeon, you name it. I remember the Danny Phantom episode that came out when Danny Phantom's evil future self came. He was like, "Damn, that's what Danny gonna look like when he get older." Ooh. He's a killer. Who gives a fuck? Like that motherfucker was hard. God damn. No, go ahead, Sleepy. Oh yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, fucking Angel. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, Spike's boy, Spike still look good. God damn, that white man got some good genes. Shit. Nah, he do, Sleepy. I saw that motherfucker in Supernatural. I was like, Spike? Boy, you still doing the damn thing? Oh, shit. I'm like, and he still looks goddamn good. Fuck.
Speaking of vampires, I started watching Castlevania.
Yeah, how you like it?
The first episode when she walked into the castle, fucking
Mhm.
big tits and everything. It's like, what the fuck am I watching?
I want to agree or disagrees. Agree or disagree. Ben, not Chasm, but Ben Parker is going to beat Peter Parker in a fight.
Yes. Wait. Not Chasm?
Not Chasm.
Oh,
just
no.
Ben Parker.
Just Scarlet Spider.
Oh, fuck no.
Scarlet Spider's whipping Peter. Absolutely.
Well, okay.
No, I don't see
And now, if we're talking about Kane, though,
Yeah, I see Kane.
Kane
No,
whipping
I'm not
Peter's
talking
ass.
about Kane. I'm not talking about Kane.
Okay.
Not that Scarlet Spider. We're talking about Ben when he was the sensational spider.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not. No. Peter is
you have
way
argument
too.
as to why?
Peter's way too experienced, and they're pretty much like the same. And Peter has dealt with that type of shit way longer.
I feel like when I read them going at it, I feel like Peter holds back on him because like he knows
He feels bad.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay,
I don't,
so I'm about to put some. Go ahead, and put Ben into the ring because why Ben is winning this fight and taking it kind of easily. Ben actually uses his gadget. One, he has gadgets on him. The spider stingers, if you remember. I need to go back to it now because
hold on. And this is before he becomes Chasm, right?
Yeah. This is Chasm.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let Sleepy cook, and then I'm gonna tell y'all why that shit don't work. Go ahead, Sleepy.
Spider Girl. Let me look at her abilities. So I'm pretty sure it's his web things, what it can do. But I want to give y'all the issue so y'all can read it yourselves. But the first thing is why Ben is just he's gonna whoop Peter is because Ben or Peter, and we can all agree to this. Peter has never beaten Kane in a fight.
Never.
He's never whooped Kane. And if we're talking about OG Kane back in the 90s, Kane was walking him.
Like long hair Kane? Long hair?
Yes.
Long hair Kane?
Yeah, the demon.
Bro, that guy was John Wick. John Wick as a Spider-Man.
He was walking. He was walking
Morlun.
The clones.
That was Morlun before Morlun.
Like, boy, he was walking their ass. Yeah. So if we talking about him, Peter has never beaten that guy.
Yeah.
But let me tell y'all who did. Ben Parker. Ben Parker beat Kane, and he beat him in Spider-Man Redemption. If you go look up the comic, there's like three or four issues. He beat his ass because he pulled up on him and Mary Jane. He beat his ass into the ground, and then Kane had something. He had some like a bomb set up or something, and he blew everything up. But he got his ass whipped by Ben Parker. That's one. Two. So that's why I put him above him in the first place. Two, the technology that Ben has on him, right? Ben has these things called spider stingers. Why is this significant? In one of their outings, I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it right now. It might be in abilities and hacks that I have for Spider Girl, but she takes Ben's suit. Oh, here we go. I found it. Okay. So in Spider-Man number 55, I'm pretty sure this might be like the first volume, or it might be the second. But in Spider-Man number 55, we see Kane and Ben. They're fighting. He's able to momentarily. This is the same person who Peter has never beat. He's the same person. No, he's able to just like stun him. Like he was momentarily able to just completely paralyze Kane Parker, and then he punched his ass into a river of water, and we don't see Kane again after that. So he technically beat him twice because Kane just didn't come back, and then Ben just goes off. So he beat Kane 2 times. So I think that when it comes to Peter, if he fought Ben, right, not only does he has the one up on somebody who is stronger than them, he's fought Kane, he's beaten Kane twice, and he has the what's it called? He has not only impact webs, but he has the stingers. The stingers move fast as bullets, and if he was able to touch Kane with it. He was able to hit Kane with it. If he can hit Kane, he can hit Peter. If he hits Peter, we know Peter is going to be more susceptible to it than Kane is because Kane is stronger and more durable than Peter. So if he gets hit with a stinger, it's wraps, and the fight is over because
Well,
not. Go ahead.
correct me if I'm wrong. If I remember in Dark Web, didn't Peter beat Ben when Ben was Chasm?
Yes, I'm pretty sure he did, but I don't think Chasm and Ben are this are. I think they're separate.
No, I
see
agree.
them
But
as
would you agree that Chasm's stronger than Ben? Regular?
possibly. I think yeah, his spider sense is different. Like he does different
And he has the
things.
claws. You know the claws he has that fucking
He
tear
does
through
different things.
anything.
Yeah, I just think the rules are different when it comes to Chasm and when it comes to Ben. I
Okay.
think the rules and how they operate and move around characters because it, Chasm is so different and he's molded in such a different way. Like I don't know. I don't think to me it's almost not the same character. But I can understand where you're coming from with that point. All right, Lion, you go ahead.
Here we go. Look at Lion. This guy Lion's been preparing for letting you speak. Fucking evil fuck.
He's even letting you speak. Well, first things first, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in the chat real quick. Yep, load up, bitch. Come on, get the rest of them in there, Come on. Okay, you taking you. There we go. Okay, I think I fucking may have missed one. Let me do it one more time. Boom, just in case. Okay, so. Where you at? Oh, damn, you didn't pop up yet, bitch? Hurry up. Hold on 1 minute, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get this shit together. Boom, 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 boom. Send. Okay. There you go. It should send now. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Spider-Man issue 93. Before all the bullshit happened and Spider-Man just got fucked up. Anyway, yeah, Peter Parker was fighting Ben. Ben was whipping Peter's ass the whole time. But when you read the context, he uses one of his gadgets on him. Right, gets Peter in. Peter's still trying to talk to him, he's trying to give him a chance. And Peter just goes ahead and just disables his fucking gadgets, and then just smacks and just breaks his shit. And like he's not even hurting him. He's not trying to beat his ass. Like he's just trying to talk to him. Like the thing about Peter is when it comes to him, he knows that he's not okay. He knows he's not in his right mind. He knows that like he understands his pain. So like when he's whooping his ass and stuff, I don't think Peter at any point in time is ever really going all out with any of these guys. I think he's really trying his best to kind of be there for because he knows they're fucked up. He knows what they've been through. But like he didn't know Peter could disable his shit. Like he didn't know that. He didn't know Peter knew how to. He didn't know any like Peter be letting these motherfuckers make it. Like I get what you're saying, but even when it comes to Peter's villains and his rogues, Peter be letting these motherfuckers make it. So I don't see Peter losing a fight to him. I think if this was a real bloodlusted fight to the death, gadgets and all, before he's Chasm, I think Peter fucks him up. Now, I think if he goes Chasm, it's a different story because you can't.
I just provided proof as to why he skills over him.
No. But what I'm saying to you is like all of that is irrelevant because the way that
Huh?
I see it, hold on, Sleepy, hold on. The way that I see it, Peter is not going full out on these guys. I'm sorry, I don't
Bro,
see that.
what? Wait, whoa, no. I just showed you two examples of him going all out against people who are stronger than Peter. And he
no.
beat somebody that Peter could not beat.
We-
Peter could not hold a candle to Kane. He got washed by Kane every time Kane looked his way. He had to sneak
I
Kane
don't think
to beat Kane.
I don't think
So-
Peter. I don't think that's what I'm saying. Rather it's Kane, rather it's Ben, and I'm saying it because when Peter Parker fought Dr. Octavius, right, when he had his body, when he had Peter Parker's body, Otto had better technology than Peter did. Peter just had a regular suit. That was superior Spider-Man, right? Peter walked him like he was nothing. Just walk again. He has his body. He's got better technology. He's been Spider-Man for a while. He knows how the powers work. He knows how to use them. He understands that. Hell, even when he knocked off Scorpion's jaw, he said himself, "Wait a minute. If Peter's got power like this, has he been holding back this whole fucking time?" Oh shit!
He's still inexperienced when it comes to Peter.
But-
I think
but
Peter has like years and years and years of experience with his powers.
But having
He has-
technology,
he-
that's linked to your brain stem that reacts for you at that speed, and none of that shit can save you from Peter.
No, but you have to with the spider sense. We already know that Peter has to act with it. That's why he gets hit from time to time. He has to actively act with it and lock in with his spider sense for it to be a like perfect sync up and match. Peter has more experience with that.
Again,
That's
I
why
don't-
he whooped his ass because
again, I
he's
don't
been
see
Spider-Man
it.
for longer.
I
He has
see-
tech. But no. I can see how you do not see that part or whatever the spider sense.
no,
Right? That's fine.
it's
but
not-
that's them. I'm
no,
talking
it's-
about. Go ahead.
No, it's the
What?
fact that again, I don't think Peter is ever trying to actively kill these guys. I just don't.
It
I don't
doesn't.
see
That
it.
doesn't matter to. That doesn't matter to a battle to where I just showed you examples of them going all out with Kane. He
Hold
went
on,
all out
hold
with
on,
Kane.
hold on. I'm finna pull some. Actually, Sleepy, you didn't show me shit. You've just been talking.
Okay, bro.
Where the scans
You
at?
want to do so?
Where the scans
did.
at? I'm
I
just
said
playing.
Spider-Man.
playing.
I said the scans. I said the scans.
I said,
Spider-Man number
where the scans at,
55.
Sleepy?
Spider-Man 55 and then Spider-Man Redemption. Those are the two scans I just showed. And then I don't know where the hold on. Actually, I probably do know.
This is what I'll say. I'll give it to you for right now, but I promise you, I feel like he doesn't. I feel like he holds back on them. And hold on. And all I'm gonna say is it's only gonna take one comic where they go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and Peter gotta fuck them up. And we gonna come back to this, and I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna go, now Sleepy, what happened?
Okay. If that happens, that happens. Like it's more than fair because
That's what I'm
Peter's,
saying. No, I'm gonna let him.
Peter's comics are still being made. Like he's eventually gonna get a
But
That's fine.
But again, look, bro said, Sleepy, we didn't see anything.
But I was still giving a dub though, so
Hey,
I'm not trying to know that.
no, I'm like I said, I'm gonna let Sleepy have that. I'm gonna let him have it. But I'm telling y'all, from what I know about Peter and from what I've read about Peter be letting that shit happen. Because again, even with the comic that I just showed y'all, I want y'all to understand. Ben thought he had Peter. He had no idea Peter could do that. He had no fucking clue. And even when he destroys the gadgets, right? Peter doesn't go beating his ass. Peter doesn't go fucking him up, right? He says, Ben, there's no way that helmet actually it wouldn't do what you wanted. We can get you some help. And he's like, I'm nothing. Ah!
Look, I don't want to say this. Go ahead, Phil. Sorry.
Didn't Peter and Ben fight right before Ben became Chasm in the
That's
20
what that's what this is.
run?
No, that's what this is. Like Peter Parker and Ben are actually going at it, but Peter's like, if you really look at it, right? If you look at the fight that they had, Peter isn't trying to hurt. Like Ben is just whipping his ass, but Peter isn't like.
I would say Peter too when he's fighting
hold on,
Chasm.
but
He's
hold
not
on,
trying to
hold
hurt him
on.
either.
No, but hold on. Listen. Ben is beating Peter's ass. Everybody can see it. Peter's not fighting him back. Peter is just getting his ass whipped. And then it's not until Ben grabs the equipment, puts it on him, that's when he fucking like disables it, right? And then he breaks the fucking helmet, and he still doesn't put his hands on Ben. He never raises his hand to him. But when Ben gets hold on.
Let me explain. Okay.
Hold on, let me finish. And then when Ben like tackles Peter Parker, you see at no point is Peter's not resisting him or anything.
Okay, cool. I'm about to get to this person in the comments.
Go ahead.
Yo, quit bringing up that Shang-Chi Spider-Man shit, bro. Y'all need to quit bringing that up. Like Peter is still training in that martial art. He does not train it. I can go get you the scan right now. I sent it to Line
No,
like
no, no. He
2
doesn't.
months ago.
No, no, no.
I sent it to Line
Hold on.
like 2 months ago. Wait, no, let me finish.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I sent it to Line like 2 months ago. Shang-Chi told Spider-Man, "Hey, bro, if you actively train and do what we did, when you were during Spider-Geddon, it wasn't Spider-Geddon, it was the New York City stuff.
Yeah.
If he said, hey, bro, if you actually train with this, your spider sense is gonna get stronger." He was like, I don't really need it. No, my spider sense came back, so I haven't trained it.
No, it's not.
Spider,
Just that.
he
That's
doesn't.
not. That's not what he said. He said because he has spider strength. That's usually what he relies on. He doesn't have to use kung fu or any of that shit. So he doesn't.
No, no, no. It was the spider sense. It was the spider sense. He said, "Bro, my spider sense came back. I don't need it anymore." The reason he trained with Shang-Chi in the first place because he lost his spider sense.
Yeah.
That was the handicap. So no, Spider-Man is not some grade A martial artist. Like yes, 100% he trained and I guess he mastered his own fighting style. I guess. I think he did. I'm pretty sure he
No,
like,
he
got
did
to
because
the,
he fights Madam Web and he's not using the spider sense. He's using something else, and that
Yeah.
was the thing. Like you have to be able to fight without it. The point is, what I'm saying is that Peter is always holding back against other people, and at no point do I think Peter Parker is actively trying to like harm them. And I think if Peter actually got to a point where he was actually trying to kill these motherfuckers, I don't think they would stand a chance. I think Peter would fuck them up.
and I'm sorry, but the reason I think that what I'm saying like sticks and why like we're like why it's not going further. You kind of already gave it to me, but why what I'm saying sticks is because we saw them both go against Kane. And we can say what we want about Kane. We seen on a physical level, right? Or was it was the Jackal?
Yeah.
I don't know what comic this is, but I'm pretty sure y'all already know what I'm about to bring up. But the Jackal had both the Spider-Man tied up.
Yeah.
He said, "I know everything about you on an atomic level." I'm pretty sure he used the word atomic. He says, "I know, no, it's molecular. Goddamn, I know everything about you on that level." He says,
Yeah.
"I know you can't break out of them chains." And he was referring to Peter, and Kane broke out of the chains easily.
Yeah. But here's
So
the
even if we take a Peter's bias out of it, like Peter's mindset, Kane is still better and stronger and more efficient.
Yeah.
On a physical level, Peter's mental is better. And I think if Peter fought Kane, right, I think that he could have a chance of winning just because Kane's mental is fucked up. But Kane just naturally was just beating Peter. So I agree, but I think that I agree that Peter probably would be Kane. I don't think he's beating Ben. Because Ben's able to, mind you, he didn't beat Kane Scarlet Spider. He beat Kane when he was on Demon Time. When he had the long hair. That Kane was different. So
he was basically Michael Myers.
Literally, he was walking people down. That's
Yeah.
the Kane he beat. So even if we want to talk about this martial art, Peter does not train that martial art. He doesn't use it in his newer fights. We don't ever see him.
He's definitely
call
not
back.
consistent with it.
He's not consistent. He doesn't call back to it. He doesn't train on the regular anyway. So let's stop bringing it up as if that's a Spider-Man staple. It's not. It was a great moment in Spider-Man's history, but it's not who Spider-Man is. Like I'm not gonna say not who he is, but it's just not a consistent thing about him because he doesn't consistently train. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to y'all Spider-Man fans, but I'm one too. I wish he trained. I wish he was a better martial artist. I wish he actually applied his physicals and his smarts to his daily things other than like the regular stuff he does. But he doesn't do that. He doesn't train. He kind of lazy a little bit, just a little bit. He's a little lazy. But yeah, I'm sorry, Larry. Go ahead. You've been trying to talk this whole time.
So I think it's like, so the thing about Kane, right, or even we should go to Ben and Peter Parker. Ben's a clone of Peter, right? So the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because Ben is just as capable as Peter Parker is. So Ben beating Kane to me isn't like a one up on Peter. It's just showing you how, like, if Ben is a clone of Peter Parker and he has everything that Peter has, it's just showing what Peter could actually do that he's not doing. And that's all that is. Like, that's all, and that's how I see it. You're just doing what I already can do, but I'm not doing it. And that's why I don't feel like he actually is actively trying to hurt these people. And that's why, I don't think he's trying to hurt them. I think in every instant that's happening, he's just holding back on them. Because Ben beating him is not really a one-up when, bitch, you're me. Like, you're literally me. We're the same fucking person. You just got fucking blonde hair. Other than that, bitch, you're literally me. You're not as smart as me, but you're literally me. The difference is like, yeah, you beat him because you wanted it. You was actively trying to fuck. I wasn't trying to fuck y'all up, and that's how I see it. And I know it because that's his person. That's Peter Parker. So what I'm saying is, I'm gonna let you have it for now, but I do not. I'm telling you, at no point do I think Peter is actively actually trying to hurt these people, to kill these people. You fucking name it. I don't see it. Hell, we know for a fact that Peter Parker has enough strength to whoop Namor's ass. And we learned that from Superior Spider-Man. We know Peter Parker, Spider-Man, strength alone, if he wanted to, he could beat the fuck out of Namor. Because we saw Superior Spider-Man threaten that bitch. He was like, God damn, what the fuck? Oh, shit, I'll kill you, bitch. You understand? I'm not the other Spider-Man. I will fuck you up. Do you understand that? And he's like, oh, shit. Yeah, don't stay your ass in that lake. Don't come over here. I'll beat your ass. Like, I don't see that. That's my clone. My clone has everything I got. So I don't see that as an uppie.
He has the same memories as well, though. So I think that even though Ben probably would be more prone to kill, I don't think Ben wants to kill either.
But think about it. Why?
But he has something to prove. No, you're right. He has something to prove. So he's not going to hold back.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So why were you able to do it? If we're the same, how did you achieve what I didn't? The only other explanation is, bitch, you wanted it. You needed to do that. Me? I don't want to hurt this bitch. I don't want to, and that's why even like I'm gonna show it again. Even when they had their fight, right? Even when they had their fight in that comic, everybody, y'all can go read it for yourself. At no fucking point is Peter Parker putting his fucking hands on this man. He's letting this man whip his motherfucking ass, tie him up. At no point did he think Peter could get out of this shit. He didn't think Peter could do that, and that's what really hurt him because he was like, damn, bitch, I am nothing. That's why he kept saying it. Like, I'm nothing. Like I can't do shit right. I can't even like what the fuck? But Peter never put his hand. He never raised his hand at him because he knows. He knows what's wrong with him. That's just Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man.
All right.
Now again, I did just pass Sleepy and L. I'm gonna let him have that W though.
An L.
Yeah.
What?
I was just saying. I'm gonna let him have.
That was my first dub. That's my first dub. I'm gonna take it.
Watch somebody say, "Lion will never ever." Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. I'm waiting on it. Oh, I'm waiting on it. Go ahead. You got it.
I'm gonna put this down so I can. 7. Okay, cool. All right. I think that might be it. Let me look at this stuff. We got super chats, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. If story times, if we have them, so
well,
yeah,
I think we only got 2 super chats.
Yeah, not a busy night. You guys know lore. No, we have. Oh yeah, it's been 3. All right, so this is probably like the last. What hour are we on? We are at hour 57. Last like 20 minutes to send in super chats for your best questions. I really want to see some versus questions so we can put them on the channel. Some of y'all can just ask some regular ones in the chat, but please send in some super chats so we can get your questions answered. But let's start with Finesse the 01, $2. Who's the better vampire hunter, Trevor or Blade?
Trevor who?
Trevor Belmont.
Yeah, Belmont.
Oh, I mean, I'm going Blade.
I'm going Belmont. That motherfucker had to deal with some crazy shit.
After reading Jason Aaron's Avengers, bro, I gotta say Blade.
Nah, I'm sorry. I can't give it to Blade. I'm sorry. I'm a huge Castlevania fan. I gotta give it to them Belmonts. I'm so sorry. I gotta give it to them goddamn Belmonts. They got it. I'm sorry. I gotta give it to them Belmonts.
Well, is that from Castlevania?
Yeah, Belmonts. You got it. I'm telling
you. So I'm watching right now. So when I get to that,
not Sleepy, but Phil, you're a gamer, bro. You got it. We gotta get you. Like you gotta. I do.
I don't game anymore since I've quit playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, well, we got to get you playing some of those old school Castlevanias, bro. Like, god damn.
What I'm playing right now is Final Fantasy 7 and then X-Men Legends 2.
Oh, if you like that, I think I got a Castlevania game that you'll love because one of the Belmonts became a Dracula.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love Final Fantasy 7. That's like my favorite Final Fantasy game. The game is fire.
Yeah. What's the next one, Sleepy?
Okay.
Oh, hold on, Sleepy. Can I show y'all something real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I know this is a podcast about comic books, but I just got to show y'all this real quick because I just saw these and I really want to get these for Queen. If y'all didn't know about me, like I'm not gonna say I am. I'm a sneakerhead in a way, right? But I don't buy myself shoes. I only buy shit for my wife for the most part. I swear to God, y'all should see her shoe collection. It's fucking disgusting. Um, but I have like this really hard habit. Like if I see some shit, I'll go buy it. Like I want y'all to see this shit real quick. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Y'all see? Look. Do y'all see how?
Those shoes are dope.
Do y'all see that shit? Hold on. Do y'all see that shit? Like, do y'all see that motherfucking print? Sleepy, what do you think about that? Come on, Sleepy.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty. You going to Britain? You going to England?
Bro,
with
that's
the
that's what
on?
I'm
You about
saying,
to-
bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm looking at them bitches and I'm just like, oh, I wanna buy them bitches and build an outfit for Queen, bro. I'm not playing. Like I like doing like that's what I'll do. I'm not playing. Like I'll see some shoes or I might see something and I swear to God, bro, y'all should see my fucking cart. It's disgusting. Well, not this cart. This bitch got one item. I just got through clearing that bitch out. But nah, like, do y'all see that shit? Man, that shit look nasty. Ah, damn. I want to get that. I want to get that. I think I'm gonna get that for my baby. I'm gonna get that for my baby. I'm like, y'all look, hold on. Y'all want to see Sleepy? Didn't I show you them bitches I had just got her?
Hell yeah.
No,
The
hold
Uggs
on.
or really the boots?
Yeah, hold on. Let me hold on. Let me show y'all something. Hold on, let me show y'all something. I'm loving that we got this new feature. Hold on, I'm loving this shit. Hold on, let me show y'all. Y'all gonna love this shit. I just bought these nasty bitches for Queen. Hold on. And you won't believe what I paid for them hoes. Hold on a minute. Let me show y'all this shit real quick. Click. Again, I know that this is a comic book podcast. I know, guys. I'm so sorry that I am showing y'all shoes and shit like that. I know the comic gods are gonna be all like, "What? How dare you? How dare you, you bastard?" Hold on, y'all answer another question while I do this.
Okay. What is it here? Saw one. Okay. It's not Vampire Hunter. Okay, Real Warfist for $2. Do you guys know the world and lore of Fable Xbox? I personally don't. I remember the game
No,
though.
I forgot.
I played Fable
forgot.
3. That game was fun as shit.
Yeah, I forgot.
If I'm not mistaken, the lore, at least for Fable 3, your dad dies and your brother fucks you over and he becomes king, and then you get sent to like a far place away from the kingdom and you have to level up and stuff, and then eventually you get back to the kingdom with like a small army. You defeat your brother, and then you have to choose either to kill him to show what how powerful you are, or mercy. And then this darkness monster comes to the kingdom and is threatening the entire existence of humanity. If I remember, that's the plot.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But it's been about 15 years since I played Fable 3. That game was fun as shit, though.
I played that shit when I was younger, so I don't remember. I'm so sorry.
I was in middle school when that game came out.
As for bros saying what's wrong with diversity, you can talk about shoes as well. Well, when you have a comic book channel, you may not have comic book fans that are into shoes or that may not like, clothes and stuff like that. Me, on the other hand, like I said, like I'm not really in, like, how can I say, I like shoes, so I have a lot of shoes, but I don't wear none of them. I'm such a fuck up. Like, I'll buy the shit, keep this shit in the box, and I'll put this shit out my closet. It's disgusting. But most of the time, I usually just buy for Queen, right? I'm not kidding. Like, every Nike store in Texas, well, not every Nike store, almost, they know me by name. Not just Nike, just, I don't care if it's Gucci, I don't care if it's Coach. They literally know me by fucking name because Victoria's Secret, you name it. Like, I'm always buying for Queen. I think I shop for Queen every month, maybe two or three times a month. So I do it at the end of the week. I'll go and buy shit, yada yada yada. Because I love my wife. I love my wife. She means the world to me. Like I said, at the end of this month, around the 30th, we're buying her a brand new art tablet that's like $2,000. So Y'all get ready for that. And she's got a nasty ass self that I personally built. But these are the shoes that I just got through buying her. I had showed Sleepy these bitches. Look at this. Look at this. Do y'all see this nasty shit? Do y'all see these? Do y'all see these?
Oh.
Nike Air Force One Jordan boots. Brown motherfucking leather like Tim's. Hold on. That's not the best part.
Hey, at this point, move to New York, bro.
Hold on. The Nike Jordan.
You better
symbol,
listen to Jay-Z after that.
Hold on. The Nike Jordan symbol at the back of that bitch is gold. Hold on. And on the fucking foot of the goddamn shoe, it's also. Do y'all see that shit? Oh my God, do y'all see that shit? Boy, I had to. Do y'all see that shit?
Yeah, I like it.
That shit is nasty. I saw that shit.
Bro, Lion, at that point, bro, you gotta play Jay-Z and be in New York City.
Hold on, real quick. Sleepy. But can you see? Hold on. Can y'all see the background? That's her closet. Can y'all see?
Fuck, Lion.
Can y'all see the background? Hold on, I'm being for real. Look, hold on. Can y'all see the motherfucking? Do y'all know how many pairs of shoes and shit that girl got? And she has two closets. This is just one side. Y'all should. I'm not playing. This ain't even two. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Like y'all, like. Do you see? Look, sleepy. Do you see them cases? Those are shoe cases with magnetic lids. Do you understand me? Magnetic. There's no clip. None of that bullshit. Them bitches come down, go up. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all. And then y'all should see, like, the other side of her closet. I'm telling y'all, bro. Bro said 2 closets. Look, I love my wife. And she don't pick none of her shoes. I pick all her shit. I pick her heels, her boots, her Nikes, her Jordans. You fucking name it. I had one motherfucker say, "Damn girl, you must love shoes." Them bitches. Nah, my husband, he buys all my shoes. Like, I don't. And I clean them too. When Queen gets out them bitches, she knows better. Don't put them bitches in the closet. Put them bitches right there. I'm gonna pick them bitches up. I'm gonna clean. I got all the cleaning supplies. Y'all don't understand. Clean them, dry them. I got an electric air blower. Just to get the suds out the fucking like cracks of them bitches. Y'all think I'm playing? I love my wife to death. Like, y'all don't. Nah, Sleep. What's the next one? Sleepy? I'm sorry about that. I should do that.
Right.
I should take a picture of her closet, Sleepy, and just like show like, cause Sleepy, it's nasty. Sleep. I swear to God, bro, it's Sleepy. It's nasty. Go ahead.
Okay. We have a good one up. All right, Darian Thompson, $5. The bird lady from Home Alone 2 can get it. Why so mad at people for comments about comments?
Wait, say
Bird
it
lady can get it. What?
Wait, say it again.
He said, "Why so mad at people for comments?"
No, the first part. No, fuck that part. The first part.
The
The bird lady from Home Alone 2 can get it.
Oh yeah, she got a fat ass. She was thick.
Brother, like, are you guys watching like grandma porn? Like, what the fuck? You guys are
Hey,
warped.
Hey, Granny can get it.
Bro, Granny cannot get it. Granny's not getting anything.
I got some seeds.
She can get the birds.
Hey, I like to feed birds too.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Fuck off. Like, fuck you mean? Like, hell no.
Hey, she can get it.
No,
Now,
she
hold
cannot
on.
get it.
Now, what's the
She can't
next
get
part?
any
What's
more.
the next part of his
You
question?
break her fucking hip.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about me.
What happened?
He said, "Why so mad at people talking about comics or whatever?"
I don't know
Or
what.
commenting about comments.
I'm so confused.
Why would you be mad about
Like,
that?
I said, like, I wasn't mad to begin with. Like, clearing up that misconception that Spider-Man is a martial artist or that he uses anything that he uses today with Shang-Chi when he verbatim states that he doesn't use that. I'm tired of seeing the misconception. Like, I didn't like scream at the dude.
Oh, I see what Sleepy
but-
is saying. No. That is
Yeah.
that's something that I fucking hate too. Because what people do is you have to understand a lot of y'all aren't actually reading these comics. What you're doing is you're going off of what you heard somebody say, and then you're trying to repeat that shit like it's a fact, and it's not. And that shit is irritating. And a perfect example of that is what RDC just got through doing. So RDC at DreamCon had a guy, and they had this little thing they were doing, like, you know, trying to figure out who is the fake fan. And this dude tried to act like he wasn't a fake fan, right? But he was. And he was like, "Oh yeah, man, Naruto is one of my favorite shows." He said, "Name a Sanin." You said name the Sanins, bitch. That's not what. What the fuck? Name Team 7. Like he couldn't answer any of the fucking questions. He says, "What's your favorite anime?" Naruto. Naruto's my favorite. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck off the stage. He said, "You can get off stage. You can get off stage. You can get off stage." But that's the problem. It's no. I'm being for real. He did that. No, you know what? No, fuck
shit's
that.
crazy.
No.
You don't have to show it. You don't have to show. You don't have to show it.
Oh no, fuck that.
You.
They gotta see
I
this
thought it was
shit.
funny.
No, they gotta see because I thought that shit was mad hilarious. Cause
Wait,
like
while he looks for it.
no, I got it. I already got it. I had that
It's
shit
not me
saved.
being. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Can y'all hear that clearly?
No.
That's on me. Hey, question. Wait, one more time. Say it one more time. Name Asani. Asani? The Asani. Are you fucking What are the Sani's names? No, he's answering. He has to answer. What's the Sani's names? For sure. Name Team 7. Team 7? Yeah. Shoot, you guy. It's you. Oh my God. Is it me? Is it me? I don't know. You ain't asking me questions. You didn't answer the first one. I answered the first one? Who are the Sani? The Sani? Yeah. I told you. Who? You said Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Get him out of here. Wait, what's your favorite anime? Naruto for sure. He's raging. Hey, all right. My answer is you're the fake anime fan. I'm the fake one? You're the fake anime fan. So, that's me? Is it me? Yeah.
Please exit. The imposter is still here.
What?
Sleepy, did you hear all that?
Yeah, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's like that's what people get mad at. You have a lot of people who you don't like. This is my thing. And we all do it. I did it when I was a kid, right? When you're trying to be a fan of something, or I'm a geek. You don't have to know every fucking thing. You don't. Don't act like you do. And you don't have to know everything to be a fan. But if you're a fan, something that you should already know how to do is shut the fuck up and listen. And that's something I had to learn as a kid. You get to a point where you want to be in the conversation so bad. You're willing to say and do anything just to feel like you're a part of it, or to feel like, oh yeah, see, I know what I'm. No, you don't know. You don't know. You know what you should do? You should shut the fuck up. You should literally shut the fuck up, and you should learn how to fucking listen and stop going.
No, we're not talking to old dude. We're not talking to old dude in the chat because giving props to him, he did say I haven't read Spider-Man in a while.
No, that's not. Yeah, it's not for him, but it's just the fact that it's like, if you don't know something, stop acting like you do. Learn how to shut the fuck up and listen.
And mind you, right, to clear up anything, what's it called? For our, what was it, Darren? Or let me look.
Darren, yeah.
For Darian, I didn't get mad at him. I didn't even get frustrated at him specifically, right?
Yeah.
I will never be frustrated at somebody who can admit that they're like, oh, like I haven't read this in a while, but did he do this? I'm not mad at him. I'm mad about the concept of the misconception.
Yeah.
That's what I'm mad about. I'm mad about how people keep saying that Spider-Man. I'm not even mad. I'm frustrated with the fact that people keep saying, "Oh, Spider-Man's a martial artist. He trained with Shang-Chi. He did this. He did that." They keep bringing it up in every conversation, but he actively does not train. He actively doesn't use it in fights. He still is getting hit by bullshit. He's still getting dunked on by certain villains that he shouldn't be getting dunked on. Like, that's what I'm upset with that concept. I'm not upset at anybody in the comment section. I don't care that he thought that. Like, he even admitted that he didn't read it. I respect him for admitting that because I love honesty when it comes to these conversations because people just love to lie. So it's like, I get it, but like, no, I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at what's being said and how it's being said by a whole bunch of people in the community, and it's not true.
Bro, it's like when people come tell me some shit like, yeah, Lion, you got something to say? Yeah, you said you think that Black Panther can beat the Hulk. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, but didn't the Hulk beat Black Panther in Imperial? That didn't happen. He punched him. Yeah, but then Black Panther teleported behind him and was ready to whoop his ass. I'm confused. Huh? And it's always the huh? So you didn't read the rest of that. Oh, okay. You must have saw somebody else's shit and just went with it. Or my favorite, when you make a comment and you leave a fucking scan and it's like, bitch, did you read the context of that? You stupid fuck. Why are you showing me the scan of some shit that you didn't look the fuck up? What are we doing here? Like, what is this? You look dumb, bitch. Like, you look dumb now. Now you look dumb. Now you look dumb. So sometimes it's best to shut the fuck up. You don't always gotta one up somebody. Just shut the fuck up and listen. Stop trying to act like you know every goddamn thing. You don't. Shut up. Listen. And I had to learn that because I'm not gonna lie, I was so lucky as a kid growing up in comic shops. Like I wasn't a geek because I watched cartoons and shit. I grew up in comic shops. I bullshit you not. And I was so lucky to have the adults that I had around me that would like literally look at me and like, kid, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Stop. What? Superman can't breathe in space. Where are you getting this from? Well, in Justice League Unlimited, when he's in space, he's got to have. That's a fucking show, kid. That's not a comic book. That's a fucking show.
Listen, I'll say this: that cartoon. This is gonna be a hot take, and you can click it. I don't care. That show, long term, has actually damaged the DC brand more than actually help it.
Because we didn't know what the fuck we were talking about. Like
no. Hold on. Keep talking. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Keep talking. I'll be right back.
So it's like I remember. I'll never forget those conversations because I would say what I knew off of television, right? That's what I would base everything off, right? And I was like, yeah, no, I mean, it's like that's not how that fucking works, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you. Like you're talking about characters.
All right. It's time to bring the fucking pain.
What's the pain?
That Justice League cartoon. Do you know what book they adapted into the show?
Go for it. Yeah. JLA.
By Grant Morrison.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
that's sexy. Queen
hate
just
to say
woke
this.
up. Queen just woke up.
Who's on the roster?
Yeah, I see it. Hold on a minute.
I think personally
What
that
the fuck
Justice
is
League
that?
cartoon. Personally, that Justice League cartoon.
What is it?
While it was great for what it was, the problem is it didn't do a good enough job to get people from animation to comics. Because the two things for animation, what it should be doing, one of them should be getting people who are casual fans into reading. That's number one, and that should be the number one priority. Number two is all the people who do read should get something else besides a comic to be like, okay, they adapted it.
Yeah.
Give an example. Look at Invincible. How many people got into Invincible comics and bought the omnibuses and the trades because of the show? How many think?
Yeah, I had that shit way before.
So, but I'm just saying, it got people into. I mean, hell, I never read Invincible growing up.
I mean, it's fair.
And that's why I have the
Just
Justice League cartoon. Like,
it's kind of not fair a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Well, okay,
wait, why?
So here's the problem, right?
Only because.
No, hold on.
Like,
I got it.
Go ahead.
So here's the problem, right? If you're a kid, right? You don't have money. You don't have access to comic shops. A lot of kids.
That's
don't.
fine. Yeah.
Hold on. So if you grow up watching Justice League Unlimited, or you grow up watching Batman Beyond, or the Batman animated series, that's your introduction to comic books, right? Now, because you're a kid, you think whatever you just saw is the character. You don't know how to go and look up other things. That's why when I was a kid, I thought I bullshit you not, I thought Spider-Man had organic webbing. I thought motherfucking Blade was born a vampire. I thought all that shit, right? But it's not until you get old enough and you get some money in your pockets to where you can go do all that. Now, that's a lot of them. But for me, I got lucky because if you live in Dallas, the DeSoto Cinemark used to have a motherfucking it used to have a comic book shop near it. So we used to sit there at the DeSoto movie theater, and we used to literally go to that comic shop, and the CC's right next to it, right? And we used to play Magic the Gathering, all types of shit. But I used to sit there, and I learned so much from them because it was adults teaching me this stuff. Like, I bullshit you not, it was every time I said some crazy shit, they was like, kid, you don't know what you're fucking talking about. Do you read comics? And I was like, don't lie. Do you or do you not? Do you read this shit? Yes or no? No, so you watch television. There's nothing wrong with that, but you watch television. Kids, you need to actually read this shit if you actually want to know who these characters are. So I started. I literally stopped talking. I stopped acting like I knew what the fuck I was talking about, right? And I literally sat there and I started listening, but it's only because I had somebody teach me. And once I was taught, I got to a point where I could fucking look the information up on my own. I knew how to do the shit now. And I remember when that comic book shop closed, everybody started going to Cosmic Comics and the card shop at Traders Village. If you live in Texas, you know what I'm talking about. So that's where we were going as kids. But the thing about us in my generation is we had a lot of adults who actually like helped us figure out what the fuck we were doing and taught us. Like the same owner, like Phil, remember the owner that you met at my comic shop?
Yes.
I've known
The old
him.
guy?
I've known him since I was a fucking kid.
That could be your grandfather.
You don't know, he is. He's everybody's grandfather. And like I remember I started going to Cosmic Comics a lot more as a kid when the Traders Village no, it was after that. The Traders Village shop closed down. The owners closed and they brought it back, but they basically like kind of like retired from it and shit like that. But a lot of these people don't have access and they don't know how to have access. And that's why they're the way that they are. So
Well, no, that's fine. I
Go
get that. I get that. But my problem is they get into these conversations and these discussions like they know about these characters.
Yeah.
And the Justice League cartoon, no matter how you feel about the show, majority of the characters they adapted was not a comic book accurate depiction of what the character is.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I say the only two was probably was Superman for sure.
Yeah.
I would argue a little bit of Wally and probably Batman.
Yeah.
And the problem is everywhere you go, like, oh yeah, I know Batman. Batman does this. I'm like, you watch the fucking cartoon. Same thing with the John situation.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I like John, so I grew up with him. No, you didn't grow up with John. You grew up with a cartoon character version of him that's not accurate.
Yeah.
That's not John, because that's not accurate to the character. So it's like you can still be a fan of it, but you have to understand that you're not really a fan of actually who John Stewart is as a character. You're a fan of what you think he is.
Yeah.
And like, giving another example, I talked about this earlier. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, in my opinion, is a more one-for-one adaptation to a lot of characters. Give an example, Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Steve Rogers and Earth's Mightiest Heroes, you're probably a Steve Rogers comic book fan as well, because it's almost the same character. It's really accurate. But you can't say that for the Justice League cartoon, because a lot of characters aren't the same. And for me, hindsight 2020, the only two things I appreciate from the Justice League cartoon is Harley Quinn and Paul Dini. That's it.
Phil, hold on. Can I stop you real quick?
Yeah.
So me and Queen Lion went to this place, right? And Queen loves coffee. She likes her coffee. She likes her tea and stuff like that, right? Because she's an artist, and that's what they drink to fuel up. And she saw these coffee cups that she wanted. And she goes, can I have this? I said, how much is it? And it's $24. I said, for a fucking coffee cup? I said, you can get that? I said, you can get a better cup off Amazon, a way better cup off Amazon for cheaper. And she kind of looked at me, and she was like, and I was like, I'll come back and get it, I promise. So she went and she ordered herself some coffee cups. This is what she fucking bought. She got Hello Kitty. She got a Hello Kitty coffee cup, and it's look at the size. It's a big ass cup, and I'm sitting here like, how much was this shit? She's like $5. I said, well, I fucking told you. She got that one, and then she got this big ass Hello Kitty one. I was like, well, look at you. Go ahead. And this the only two you got? Yeah, she's like $5 a piece. I'm like, well, there you go, way better, and they bigger than the one that you saw. Yeah, she's happy. She's happy. Also, Queen Lion is allowed to spend as much money as she wants in the house. I'm not even playing. That shit just hit our door. Good Lord. But go ahead, Phil.
But if I could say something
Yeah, go
about
ahead.
Yeah.
casuals, that was gonna be a topic I was gonna bring up today, but I think it got deleted or whatever. But I was gonna ask if we agree or disagree that that casual fans do us just as much damage as the people on social media who actively are pushing misinformation.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
casuals do so much damage to this shit.
Absolutely.
So much damage because people, and I hate it because there's literally levels to this shit, and I don't think casual fans realize that. There's so many people who don't even understand the concept of canon yet. There are literal people out there who do not know what canon is and like which parts are canon, what is canon. Like Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. There are literally people that will come to you and say, "Oh, Deadpool killed the Marvel Universe, bro. How is he not the strongest?"
And you just look at them like, can you please shut the fuck up?
Exactly.
Like when I'm not, and I'm not gonna lie,
That's real.
But hold on, but that's when I get disrespectful when you say some shit. I don't know how you think Black Panther could ever beat Deadpool when Deadpool killed the Marvel Universe. Can you please shut the hell up? Don't say shit else. Don't you say a goddamn thing.
Well,
What?
like-
no, hold on. What? It happened though. That's not canon, dumbass. And did you read the fucking book? There's context to that.
Well, you know the problem is that we live in a society now where everyone's like, yeah, everyone's allowed to have an opinion. That's cool.
No, that's not.
Everyone's
no,
allowed
no,
to probably
no,
even
no.
fucking speak.
No, that's not.
Like I hate that shit. I hate it. I hate it.
That's not what that is, Phil. That's not what that is. It's not. Now, I used to think that way, right? Everybody thinks they have a fucking opinion. That's not what it is. It won't be too long before real comic book fans are literally just extinct. Real fans of anything will be extinct because what we've done. I don't know why I keep saying, "Fuck this."
Haven't.
Sleepy, you can clip this if you want to. It won't be too long before readers and actual fans of comic books and anime cease to exist, and everybody is just LARPing the shit for monetary value, and that's just all the fuck it is. Because what we've done is that for instance, we have no programs for people who read comic books or talk about stories or anything like that. We have programs for motherfuckers who talk about movies and TV and film. You want to make $10,000 a month? Talk about TV and film. And you can, I'm not kidding, we make programs for that. You want to get into some shit like that? Boom, they have a program. But if you're actually talking about comic books and storytelling and characters, and there are no programs for that. Most of the people who get on fucking red carpets are not actual fans. They don't actually care about this shit. They don't give a fuck. It is, and they're not getting on because they talk about comics and shit. No, they're getting on because they have people that they know that have access. The game has never been what you know, it's who you know. That's how it works. Why do you think you keep seeing the same people? Like, you see the same people going to the same events, being on the same fucking panels, being able to have the same opportunities. But when you look at the biggest comic book content creators, why are they never given any of those opportunities? Like, I don't think anybody ever thinks about that. At some point, being a fan will be non-existent because most people who are in these spaces are just here to monetize because it's easy.
I mean, look at the DCU shills.
No, but hold on.
Like, you know what they're telling me now?
No, hold on. It's easy for them to make that money. All you have to do is have a background of you having comic book characters, comic book posters, and just say, how can you tell me I'm not a fan? I am definitely a fan. Look, guys, look at all the comic books I have. I'm definitely a fan. Like, bro, look, I have Final Crisis on my desk. Obviously, I'm a fan. That's what it is. You don't actually have, like, everybody has the same shit. Every time I do a video, do y'all see me with a fucking wall of comics behind me? Fuck no. You don't ever see that. Because I don't need that to show what I am. I let my words and my knowledge speak for itself. But that's what everybody does. If you want to seem like a geek or, oh, I'm in the culture, guys, I really am. All you got to do is have a background of a bunch of posters and pictures and shit. And that's it. You don't have to be authentic. You don't have to know anything about this shit. Hell, you don't even got to talk about it. You can just talk about cartoons and movies. But you don't actually have to give a fuck. And it's the same thing for gaming. It's the same thing for anime. It's the same thing for comics. It's the same thing for this. It's all monetary now. Who gives a fuck? They don't care. You don't even have to read comics. You can just get on social media and say, hey, guys, this is the fat stack of comics I bought this week. Hey, guys, this is what you should read if you want to be a comic book fan. No, I don't actually have to talk about the story and show you what the story is about. No, I just got to say, yes, guys, this is the comic book that you should read. And this this Final Crisis comic is great because it really shows me a different side of Superman and really shows me how smart Batman is. And because it showed me how smart Batman is, this is why you should read this comic. That's all you got to do. Y'all think I'm playing? Bruh, I think all of y'all should do this. I'm not even kidding. Make an account for comic books, right? Grab a comic book. and simply, you think I'm bullshitting. I'm just watch. Just say, this is why you should read blah, blah, blah comic, right? Whatever the character is, you then say, like, it really showed me a different side of Spider-Man in a way I never thought I could see. And I really got to see how he uses his ingenuity and skill to actually solve problems. Now, is that fucking true? Fuck no. But the average dumbass is not going to read. They're just going to go, what? Really? And that's it. That's all you got to do. You don't even got to show no scans. You just got to do some shit like this. And that's it. That's it. You don't have to know anything anymore. You don't have to care. You don't have to give a fuck about these characters. You don't got to give a fuck about this shit. All you got to do is get on here and go, hey guys, let me tell you the top 5 comics I read this week. Let me tell you my favorite book of the month.
Well, here,
let me tell you blah, blah, blah. And it's like...
You want to tell me something?
Go ahead.
Sleepy can back this up. The DCU shills now, because, remember this, from 2 years ago, when James Gunn came to DCU.
Yeah.
What was the reason of why he came to DCU? What was, the main reason, and we left Zach?
Well, he said that he was going to...
We wanted more comic book accuracy, right? Was that...
Well, hold on.
Okay, now they're saying... Oh, it's okay if we do original content. Well, guess what? Zach was doing that, and it was making triple the fucking money.
Yeah.
And I could say, and I don't even like those films.
Yeah.
So what's the fucking... We lost the plot.
No.
If you wanted comic book accuracy...
No, we didn't lose the plot, Phil. I just told you what it was. He wanted the fan base. What did the fan base complain about? We want comic book... I'm going to tell you what it is. And Phil, listen to me when I say this.
Yeah.
When the Snyderverse got introduced, and I'll go send the clip to this motherfucker if you want to, but you had people like fucking Cosmic Collector and other fans like who claim that they actually love this shit say Superman, that was the worst iteration of him because he took a life. Clark took a life in the comics. The way Clark was in that movie is how he is in the comics. That whole Superman is hope, and he's a shining Superman is petty. Clark is depressed. Superman is a mask. I'm sorry. Clark is a mask. Superman is who he is. And the way he has to deal with that shit sucks. And he actually kind of showcased that. Like, how can you hate Man of Steel when Man of Steel had a dark tone, but it was very reminiscent of the first Superman movies that were ever created, right? But you thought that wasn't comic book accurate. You thought Batman was a comic book accurate, even though that was actually taken from comics.
Dark Knight Returns, a lot of it.
And you screamed and you shouted and said, we want comic book accurate, even though they gave it to you. So what did James Gunn do? James Gunn did a bunch of pictures with him and all the cast reading comic books.
Yeah.
And what did you do? You ate that up. You said, yeah, he's going to go comic book accurate. He's going to bring back the... And he didn't do comic book accurate. Nothing about what he has done is
he did
comic
some Tim
book
Burton
accurate.
shit. That's what he did.
He did some Tim Burton shit. And now you're pissed off because you now see the original universe is what it was and what you needed. Now, look at you. Your Green Lantern's going to flop. Supergirl already flopped. Superman already motherfucking flopped. Every other fucking show that he's gonna
underperformed.
No, fuck that. Flopped. Everything else that you got is finna fucking flop. You got fake fans telling you how things should be and how things are, and that's just not how that works. That's literally not how that works. Everything these people are doing is just to monetize off of you. You don't want comic book accurate. You don't want real stories. You don't want good movies. And this is where Marvel differs from DC. Because Marvel doesn't give a fuck about what fake fans have to say. They don't care what you got to say. They make their movies for fans, kids, and for people that want to get into the fandom. So they have a perfect mixture of comic book.
Did you hear about Doomsday?
Hold on.
No, did you hear the recent leak about So do you remember a couple of streams ago, you and I and Sleepy were talking about the plot point that I feel like they have to hit just to make it so it's the main point of the adaptation is Reed and Doom.
Yeah.
their latest leak, supposedly, they're going to show like 20, 30 minutes of history between them. I'm like, literally, that's all you got to do. That's it. That's all you got to do. And no, if any comic book fan bitches and complain, they're not actually a fan.
Yeah, but
Straight
see,
up.
but see, the thing about
And Marvel listens to that. They pivot.
no, but hold on. What Marvel fucked up at is that they had directors and people, directing these movies that didn't give a fuck.
Like Taika Waititi, yeah.
No, you said it right. Taco, fuck him. Like, fuck out of here. Yeah, fuck him. But that's what I hate him for life. I hope you never get to work on movies ever again, bitch. I hope you never get to direct a goddamn thing. Fuck you. Literally, I spit on you. Fuck you. I hate you with a passion. I fucking hate you. If you ever see this, I want you to know how much I fucking hate you, because you had the opportunity to create one of the greatest Marvel films that have ever been fucking adapted it from a fucking comic, and all you had to do was follow the fucking source material, and that's all you had to do, and you didn't do that. So fuck you. You kiss my ass, and I hope you swallow. I really do. I fucking hate him. Like, I hate him with a passion. Like, if y'all want to clip this shit and tag Taika Waititi, you can swallow my left nuts. Like, I'm not kidding. I hate you with a passion. I literally hate you with a passion. You ruined one of the best story, like best Thor stories in the fucking world. And you're a piece of shit. You're definitely a piece of shit. Like, you are absolutely a piece of shit. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're a piece of shit. And you know you're a piece of shit. Like, there's no ifs, ands. Let me tell you how bad this shit is. The way that Thor beats Gore is that he absorbs the fucking he absorbs the all black, right? He absorbs it.
And it took 3 Thor.
No, hold on. He absorbs the all black, and then he takes both hammers, right? His hammer and another Thor's hammer, and he uses that bitch to beat Gore. Could you imagine him having his hammer and Stormbreaker plus the all black mix into his body? Right? That darkness, that force, and using that to fuck over Gore the God. Could you imagine an older Thor or an older Odin, right? Yeah. And a young Thor coming together to fight that nasty bitch? Could you imagine seeing them?
They could have had Beta Ray Bill. They could have took someone out and put Beta Ray Bill in. They could have done something like that.
I feel like that could have been an Avengers level movie that could have had 2 to 3 parts to it. I think that shit would have been nasty, and I think it was such a spit in the face of the fans. If you go
because Marvel got rid of that bitch the second weekend it was out.
No, hold on. If you remember Werewolf by Night, remember that movie? Remember that show or movie?
That was pretty good, if I remember.
No, but there's a mural of 2 Thors killing Gore the God Butcher with an axe in his back. Remember that?
Yes.
That was such a spit in the face, because it was like, this is what you could have had, bitch. I was like, fuck you. Taika Waititi can swallow it for all I care. I hate you. I hate you with a passion. Like, I don't want people taking what I'm saying out of context. It's going, well, maybe lying. No, I'm being so fucking for real. I fucking hate you. You are a piece of shit. I hope you never direct ever again in your motherfucking life. I hate you. Like.
But I mean, that's my whole point though.
Hold on, Phil. I'm not done. I fucking hate you.
Oh God, this guy's gonna go.
I really fucking hate you. Like, y'all don't understand how beautiful that fucking storyline for Thor is. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand.
Could they ever revisit?
Could they what?
Could they ever revisit the story?
Fuck revisiting the story. Just redo the movie. If Marvel came out and said, "Hey guys, we want to redo Love and Thunder, but we want you guys to. Do y'all think y'all can fit us the bill? All we would need from all the Marvel fans is a $1 donation or a $2 donation. Bitch, we would all pay it."
I think the storylines are so different from what happens in the comic to what the shit show they put on in the movie. I think they could get away with literally just adding the comic to the
that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
I think they could use the original story, because the movie they put out is so fucked.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it was not based off of anything, because Taika Waititi said this is why I hate him so much. They said, "Did you not use any of the material?" No, fuck that. We didn't use any of the material, and I told them not to read the material. I didn't give a fuck about that movie. It's like, they said, "Hey, you want to do this?" I said, "Sure." Well, why did you take it? I had kids to feed. I didn't give a fuck about that movie. I don't care. Like, fuck it. I was like,
you know how else he baited us to? But you know that, remember that they put that comic book panel against the panel or the shot that he used in the movie?
Yeah.
that they fucking baited us. They
Yeah.
baited us comic book lovers.
Yeah, and the worst part about it was that I felt so stupid trying to defend that movie because I kept thinking to myself, maybe they did this because it's for the kids. You know, we had some really good films. Maybe this and when that interview came out, I had never felt. That's why I don't defend movies no more. I don't defend shit. I don't defend directors. Like when that fucking clip came out of him saying that shit, I had never felt so embarrassed, and I had never had such a hate in my heart. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I met you in person, I'd probably spit on you.
All right, let's not do that now. Come
I'm
on
being
now,
honest. I'm sorry. I'm being so honest.
Lying does not mean that. Lying is very
No,
passionate.
no.
about
You know what?
No,
I think
no.
I'm gonna pull a hat guy. I don't know. I mean that. I think if I met him in person,
Okay.
I'd spit on him. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear. It's just I don't care. I don't care. I felt so embarrassed. I felt so because like Sleepy.
Look.
I swear to God, I really I tried to defend that movie. I really did. I was like, guys, we can't be mad. Like we really can't be mad because like maybe this is for the kids. Not everything is for us. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to always be comic accurate. I actually put myself out there, and I looked so fucking stupid. I looked like Sleepy. I felt like a bitch that got cheated on. I swear to God. Like I felt like my boyfriend told me that she's just a friend. I should have nothing to worry about. And I came home from working all goddamn day, and he ain't got no job.
He in there
And
busting.
he fucking this bitch. He
hold
fucking
on.
this bitch. No, hold on. That's how fucking dumb I felt. I felt that dumb. I felt that fucked up. I felt that stupid. Like, so I think if I saw him, I probably would spit on him. Like I hate you. I hate you with a passion.
Look, lying does not mean that. He's being hyperbolic.
No, okay.
He's-
On
ahead,
a
go
serious
ahead.
note, though.
I meant
Back to the
every
original
fucking
point.
no. Hold on. I meant every
Bro,
fucking
why?
word.
Bro,
No,
we
so-
do not need
nah.
people seeing this.
Okay,
Like,
hold
come
on.
now.
Back to the original point. The problem I have is now the DCU shills are coping with everything, either lanterns or whatever. Oh, we don't really care if it's comic book accurate or if they do original content. We just want it to be good. But dude, something being good is all subjective. You might like a movie and I might hate it. It's all there is like no factual evidence there. There's people who hate Infinity War. Yeah, we might not take their opinion seriously, but they're allowed to have it. The problem is if you original point was comic book accuracy, and now you're getting rid of that, and now you're just saying you want original content. Zack Snyder was doing original content, and it made triple the money. So what now?
Yeah.
And not even kidding. Go to Sleepy's. Go to the clip page. Ask Sleepy. People were actually saying that shit. And I'm just like, what was the point of leaving Zack Snyder then? Because you just didn't like it. Hell, I guess you're wrong because majority of people saw those films. You must be wrong then, because they made more money.
Yeah.
And I don't like those films, but guess what? I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Because I guess people love it,
Yeah.
and that's fact. We can't argue that.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Sleepy. I just want to add this real quick.
No.
Hold on. I promise. Ain't gonna be nothing bad.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't even keep a straight face. What I will say is this. Okay, like Sleepy is such a good friend. He's always looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? But I wish somebody would get mad at me, and I'm saying that because, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. The amount of times motherfuckers done threatened to fight me, spit on me. Nick Connor said he was gonna whoop my motherfucking. Hey Nick, I still want you to keep that promise. No, I was so for real when I said, because I like Nick. Remember when I made that video? I told you I don't accept your apology, and I said that when you see me in person, which you will, and you know you will, I want you to keep your word. You said you was gonna kick my fucking teeth in, that you was gonna beat my ass. Remember that? Don't say shit to me. If you look at me, you better swing. That's all I know. If you look at me, you better keep your fucking promise, because I'm gonna check you. But the amount of motherfuckers who have threatened to spit on me and fucking rape my wife, you fucking name it. Like the amount of shit people have fucking said over comic books, I wish the fuck somebody would get mad. I wish the fuck somebody would. Again, I have a long list of motherfuckers who have threatened to rape my wife. It wasn't too long ago. I was live. And y'all think I'm playing? Go ask them. Everybody knows Pinoy pens, right? Y'all know Pinoy pens? right? Sleepy, you know Pinoy, right?
Yeah.
Right? Phil, you know who Pinoy is?
I would have to see a picture of him.
Yeah, so if you know who Pinoy Pins is, you can go ask him or even take this clip and ask him to confirm. But me and him was live and we were squashing a beef that we had for a long time, right? We were squashing the beef. And we squashed it and everything was good. And there was this motherfucker named Curly that came on the live and started cussing me out and calling me out my name. And then he called my wife a whore multiple times for no reason. Just went from attacking me, and y'all know I don't give a fuck what to say about me for the most part, but motherfucker started calling my wife a whore repeatedly. And I'm not gonna lie, 2021 King Lion came back and I took that motherfucker's manhood.
I don't blame you. I would have done worse.
Like, all you heard was my voice and him shutting the fuck up. And Pinoy literally said, you know, I'm not gonna lie, when we used to argue back in the day, I always thought that was you yelling. Now I know what you sound like when you're mad. Now I know what yelling from you sounds. Because when I'm not kidding, y'all think I'm playing. You can clip this shit and send it to him. You can ask Pinoy. Nobody spoke when I spoke. The way I was yelling, the way how angry, everybody shut the fuck up. Y'all think I'm not, again, you can ask him to fucking confirm that. But that fucker called my wife a whore multiple times. Multiple times. So, with the amount of times that I've been threatened, and my wife's been threatened, kiss my fucking ass. Literally swallow. Choke on it. Choke on it. And that's not even old. That's still somewhat recent. Again, I'm not playing. Y'all can go ask Pinoy, is it true you was present to a guy named Curly who called King Lion's wife a whore multiple times? And I promise you, he gonna be like, I was there for that. Did King shut? Yeah, King shut him the fuck up. He went off, and the world went dark. Like Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers threaten me 24/7. So swallow and choke on it. Like, I don't give a fuck. And then what kills me is when the shit happens, don't nobody do shit about it. Don't nobody say shit. Don't nobody got no sympathy or nothing. Especially when what happened to Marvel Geek. Stop. Bullied a kid off of the internet because he said I was his favorite content creator. Come on, Sleepy. Come on, Sleepy.
I mean, I understand that, but like, we can't, like, you know how people.
No,
are
I
trying to
know.
use stuff
No,
against you
no.
as ammo already.
No, I know.
We don't need that.
No,
we don't need that.
I
'Cause
know.
People, we don't need slander videos. Like, we don't need that.
I
Not
know.
for the brand.
No. I
Like,
know, but it's just sometimes it irritates me because I be like, I get tired of always having to take like shots and shit, and I can't never really fire back because a motherfucker spit on me, but if I bust your kneecaps, now I'm the bad guy. Like, bitch, stop. Like, it is what it is.
I'm not even talking about those situations.
No,
I'm
I
talking
know.
about
No.
Taika Waititi, whatever his name is.
No, I know.
Uh,
I know. But it's just like I felt, bro, I was embarrassed because people was getting on my ass. It's like, how could you defend that? I was getting so much hate. It was and I was so loyal, bro. I was so loyal to Marvel. And I was doing everything I could to be like, bro, y'all just don't understand. This was for the kids. Okay, this is for the kids. This really wasn't for us. We can't have everything. And when he said that, I felt like somebody's hoe.
that's what the Marvels was. So you should have defended that movie. But nah, we wanted to say fuck the Marvels. But that's literally what the Marvels was. It was not for us.
Like real shit. I was like, nah, bro, that shit hurt. That shit hurt my heart. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little more cold after that shit. I swear to God, I did. I got a little more cold after that.
Bro, I remember when he said that shit. I was like, how the fuck did you get hired? Like, I'm not kidding. Listen, I respect the hell out of Kevin Feige for what he's done for Marvel Studios. And Kevin, if you're watching this, not against you, but that's the one blemish in your career is hiring that man.
Yeah, like that right there, boy. And it's like, whoo, the way that was running through me. How could you gonna defend this shit? Like, I'm telling y'all, it's not everything's for us. This is for the kids. Fuck them kids, Lion. What are you
And
talking
also-
about?
Yeah, some Michael
Not-
Jordan shit. Fuck them kids.
not only did they bait us, but he made a great movie before.
Yeah, and
I
that
was saying
shit.
like
that
feeling
shit-
like
I mean, I'm not
Ragnarok,
gonna
but-
lie, Sleepy. Be honest, and I want you to be honest too. Do you think, for how bad Love and Thunder was, it damaged Ragnarok?
Absolutely.
No, I think Ragnarok.
I think it
still
absolutely
holds
did.
up. I still think Ragnarok holds up on its
Oh,
own.
how about that?
No,
Just naturally,
because
because-
I think Ragnarok, like this is the problem that we're having. If you go look at the original tone of the MCU, right, the first Thor movie, right, look at the first Thor movie,
First Cap, first Iron
first
Man.
Cap, Iron Man. That's the tone that we need when it comes to Marvel movies, and I think we got that tone back with Thunderbolts. Multiverse.
That's why I love it, yeah.
Hold
And
on.
even Step 4 a little bit.
Hold on. Don't say that because I'm finna say something you finna disagree with. Multiverse is madness. Look at.
Well, I mean, I don't. Hold on. No, actually, hold on. Even though I hate that film, I don't disagree with you there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, that's the tone. Captain America, Winter Soldier, like that's the tone that we need for the MCU.
So you think Multiverse of Madness is a pretty good tone?
Of course, and I think,
But
hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
But I think Ragnarok. Hey, fuck you. I think Ragnarok could you kiss my ass, Phil. I think Ragnarok could have been 1,000 times better if it would have had the right tone. Now, do I think it was a bad movie? No. Do I think it could have been a better movie? Absolutely. I don't think Hulk should. Hold on. I don't think Hulk should have been funny. I don't think he should have been stay monster. I think you should. I think that's when Hulk should
With his ass hanging out and shit.
No, real shit. But I think that's when Hulk should have been his fucking rawest. I think we should have been scared of him. I think when Thor is looking for Hulk, I think they should have been like, "You're friends of the Green Scar." Yes, Hulk. He's an Avenger. Here, he's death. Wait, what? And I think he should have been witness to see Hulk like slaughtering motherfuckers. I think we should have seen this motherfucker like people should have been eating off of the edits alone. Like I really fucking think that should have been Hulk's like darkest period in the fucking cinematic universe.
I agree with you, but I also disagree only because of where Thor 2 left us. Now remember, you said you liked Thor 2. Thor 2 was just shit on. It was like I think it was like the first.
I think Thor 1's
bad-
my favorite.
Yeah, Thor was a good movie, but I'm talking about Thor 2 specifically. Thor 2 literally had me not. I didn't have any expectations for Ragnarok at all.
Yeah.
I didn't care about the movie. I was like, I'm probably not gonna go see it. I'll probably go see it if the trailer looks good. But I had no expect. The reason I saw the movie was because of the tone shift.
Yeah.
That's just me though. But I wasn't going to see that movie if they dared try to act like it was serious. Because I feel that Thor 2 was the first Marvel movie I fell asleep in as a kid.
But that's why,
I didn't fall asleep in those movies.
But that's
so
why I
think
said
the tone
the tone
shift was needed.
No, that's why
I think it was needed. That's me personally.
That's what I said. I don't. That laughing and the crazy part is the actor for Thor even said what I'm saying. Like he didn't like it. He was like, "Bitch, Thor should be a scary motherfucker to go up against him and Hulk. Like this whole let's have fun. Ha 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 ha. Like you're a dumbass type shit. That's not like.
But it did have serious moments though.
But
it's not like we got some aura shots from Hela. We had multiple great shots from Thor when he was like awakening.
No, absolutely.
We had some heartfelt moments from the dad.
But
there were some great, like the movie had a good amount of both.
Absolutely.
The Love and Thunder did not have that.
But hold on, absolutely. But what I'm saying, it could have been better. You know what? Fuck that. Chat.
I don't like funny Thor.
No, hold on. Chat. You know that song that it's an edit. It's a song used in edits when everything goes black and white. You know what I'm talking about?
Black and white.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, damn, I'm trying to think about it.
I think I got a video saved. Hold on a second. I think I got one saved. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find that bitch. Cause I want y'all to see this shit. Hold on a second. I want y'all to see this shit.
I don't know the song, but I know there's multiple edits for every.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is.
No, you're no Charles Xavier. You're right. I'm not Charles Xavier.
Wait, like you know you can see those in the chat, right?
Be patient. He'd do everything in his power to save you.
I don't want to get in trouble, but you know what?
From what? You? No.
don't know if you get your
Yeah.
Hold on, hold.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me try.
Wait, Slippy, how many super chats we got?
I got a video saved. Hold on a second. I think I got one saved. Hold on a second.
I don't think we've had any. Wait, never mind. No,
No, we got a lot, I think.
We got a lot. No, yeah, we got to lock in.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh, we got to lock in. Wait, line, we got to lock in.
Hold on. Let me send this nasty bitch. I hope that everybody can hear this shit. What I'm talking about.
Oh, we got to lock in.
Hold on.
Lion, hold on. We got
hold
like 12 super chats, and it's already midnight.
Hold on. Can y'all hear that?
Bro, he want to get this edit off, bro. I can't hear that. But listen.
Hold on. Let me. I want to make sure. I want to know if the chat can chat. Can y'all hear that?
Chat, I'm sorry, dog.
Hold on. Nah, brother. He said, nah, brother. Y'all can't hear that?
Lion, we got 13 super chats, bro.
Oh yeah, we gotta get.
We gotta get moving. And it's already
Damn.
midnight.
Okay, well, fuck.
We don't have time.
Well, basically, what I'm saying is this: what should have happened is this: Hulk lit like when it was time for Thor to fight, there should have been no jokes. There should have been no hey. Like, if there was a joke, it should have said, "My friend, where have you been?" And then, like, when Hulk comes out that shadow, motherfucker, all you should have seen is just green scars and skin and just blood all over his body, but it's not even his, and just a dead look in his eyes. And Thor should have been fighting for his life. Like, that shit should have got so bad. Thor should have thought he was gonna die. Like, even when Hulk is on top of him beating the shit, that shit should have been worse. You should have been in the theater room actually, like, clenching your... Damn, oh my God. Like, damn, Thor might... Like, him activating that ability should have, like there should have been a reason for that. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Darian Thompson for $2. Doomsday versus Ultron round 1. 2 block spin twins. I don't know who those are.
Wait, no, it says Doomsday versus Ultron round 1 and 2.
Oh, round 1 and 2. Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
If it's Ultron, Ultron's whooping his ass.
I think Ultron. Here's the thing. Both these characters are very similar.
The Avengers can never really just kill Ultron. Like, it's not
no, for sure. You know what's crazy though, Lion? Both these characters are very they're adaptable. That's their character.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Which is very interesting. But I'm going Ultron.
Yeah, I'm going Ultron. He'll see that motherfucker Doomsday and he'll figure his ass out. And I got something for you, bitch. I got something for you.
I don't know what Ultron.
If Ultron can fight the Hulk and Sentry and the Avengers all at the same time,
bitch, please.
Yeah, have a good day. I'm giving that to Ultron.
All right. Hickory, the $2. Hulk versus Battle Beast.
Hulk
demolishes. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I love Battle Beast now.
Hickory just wanted to hear that cat get stretched out. That's all Hickory just wanted that motherfucker getting stretched out.
I think that it would be a little bit of, if it's like a base Hulk, it's a little bit of a back and forth. Nothing crazy, but like Hulk is like getting into the groove of the fight, and then he's gonna kill him.
Sleepy, do you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be how Hulk fought Thanos in Infinity War. He's gonna get the first 5 hits, and then Hulk is gonna go up here, rip him in half, and he's fucking dead. He's like, "Oh, thank you, my battle, I'm dead." Fucking idiot.
Hulk about to give him that dick.
Yeah,
but
you finna get dick down.
Somebody get the door.
Oh, no, somebody get the pregnancy pillow.
Damn.
Yeah, get the fucking pregnancy pillow. Cause that's what's gonna happen. You finna get you talking about getting dug in. Somebody get the door. Boy, your booty hole finna get stretched out. Yeah, that ass gonna be new. I'm playing. Fuck the door. You finna get, cause it's Battle Beast. Like you finna get stretched. Like what? What? And we know Hulk don't stop till your body stops twitching, baby. You finna, Lord have mercy. Right. Lord have mercy.
The Wish 131 for $2. Pick one to never happen: Star Wars or Spider-Man.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
And the reason why, even currently, Spider-Man is too influential to kids, to everybody.
I can look. There's plenty of motherfuckers who got a lightsaber or a light sword or some shit like that. I can't live without fucking Spider-Man. You kiss my ass. I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what though, I think a lot of people might disagree because of Star Wars, of the theme parks.
And guess what?
Eh,
And guess what? And guess what? And guess what? They can.
I'm not gonna lie, even though I agree.
Hold on. And guess what? They can swallow me. We had Thundercats. We got He-Man. I don't give a damn about you having a
Harry
laser,
Potter, Star
Harry
Trek,
Potter,
but even though
and we
Star Trek
don't-
sucks.
We don't give a fuck. Like you got a laser sword. Every anime character you could think of, damn, they got a laser sword or some light weapon or light blade or fire blade or something. Bye, bitch. Kiss my ass.
All right. Next one. Ultimate Spider. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Darian
I like. Hold on,
Thompson,
I like that. I like
$2.
that.
Absolute Batman.
Hold on,
versus
Sleepy.
Ultimate Magneto. Go ahead.
Next stream, drink everything Lion says. I guess every time Lion says something sus, y'all gonna be fucked up. But go ahead, Sleepy. Every time I say something sus, you gotta take a drink. Oh, bitch, I'm gonna ruin your life.
All right.
I'm gonna
Darian
ruin your
Thompson
life.
for $2. Absolute Batman versus Ultimate Magneto.
Magneto.
Magneto, yeah.
This is Ultimate Magneto, so the same person that flooded the city.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you thought that was from. The fuck, Bruce. Bye.
Yeah.
I
love
love
Batman, but
I
no.
love Absolute Batman, and everybody knows I do. But bitch, you finna lose your life. The fuck, this ain't what you want. You don't want this. You don't want this.
All right. Demon Dawn for $2. Did you see the Crystal Lake trailer?
So what?
Hold on.
Trailer?
Hold on.
I saw it today.
Screw that trailer. Sorry. Did everybody see what Paramount posted? We're getting a remake of Nightmare on Elm Street finally.
I'm good.
Lyle and I were talking about that at the movie theater a couple weeks ago. I was like, all the stuff that we've done, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Leatherface, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, why haven't we gotten Freddy? Even though back in the 80s, I would argue Freddy was more popular than Jason and Michael. Because Freddy actually had character as a villain. And I would argue he was more popular than both of them up until the 90s. And then in the 2000s, they just killed them all. It's just like nothing. I think Freddy Krueger and Nightmare on Elm Street is a gold mine. You could do scary. You could do funny where fucking Freddy picks you up and say, "Welcome to prime time, bitch." And fucking, you could do the 80s. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I saw that leak.
It's a lot that you can do with that.
But anyway, my girl that played Velma, what's her name? I forgot her name is Linda Cardellini. Find that.
Yeah.
She played Jason's mom in Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be her killing a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
So
The way I see it, it's just more white people shit. That's all it is. That's
all right,
it
Whipping
is.
Hex for $2.
No.
Very curious. Oh, go ahead. Say what you
I
want.
was gonna say that's kind of what it is. Okay, so what's this scary movie about? It's some white dude killing kids. Oh, okay. What about this one? White dude killing kids. How about this one? White dude killing kids and grown ass women. How about this one? Everybody can get it. That's usually what it is.
You just named Jason, Halloween.
I
and
know.
Freddy.
It's all like, hold on. Even Scream. Like, what's this one about? A white dude killing teenagers. Like that's literally like I swear to God, that's not even on no racist shit. It's just every time you think of a fucking horror film, it's a white dude killing kids, a white dude killing teenagers, a white dude killing women, and a white dude killing everybody. That Saw, Chainsaw Man, it's all the same shit. Every time you hear
And
any,
then they gave Candyman, our resident black serial killer. They gave him like a moral kind of a moral code.
yeah, no, with
moral
him, it's like, oh, so what's Candyman about, huh? A black dude killing kids? No, it's a black dude killing white people. What? Yeah, like Jeepers Creepers, a black monster killing white people. Pumpkinhead, a monster killing white people. But if the serial killer's a white dude, it's always the same shit. Killing kids, killing teenagers, killing white women, or killing everybody. That's always the same shit. Tell me, bro, Sleepy, clip this shit. TikTok, tell me, am I fucking wrong? Look. The only time it's different is if it's a fucking monster. If you want to say Alien is a horror film, Aliens, what are they doing? Killing everybody, mostly white people. Blade, it's not a horror film, but he's killing white vampires. Like, it's just that simple. But when it comes to horror films, it's the same shit. It's always a white dude killing kids, killing white teenagers, killing white women, or killing everybody who's white. And that's because for the longest time, they didn't put a lot of black people in these fucking films. And if they did put a black person, he died first. So it's like, once the black dude dies, that just set the tone to let y'all know if he can kill that nigga, He getting all of y'all. Like,
Yeah. All right.
that's
I'm
all
sorry
it
to cut you
is.
off.
Go
Sorry to
ahead.
cut you off, but we have to get to the next. Weapon Hex,
ahead.
$2. Very curious. Orion, or Orion versus
Orion.
Orion. I'm sorry.
Orion.
Versus. I knew I was saying that
Boy,
wrong.
I
Orion versus Thor.
swear.
He said Oreo. I was like, Orion?
Orion.
I was like, who's an Oreo?
I'm like, when the
Orion.
fuck did Oreos get a goddamn superhero?
I'm going Thor.
Wait, say it again.
Orion versus Thor.
No, I'm going Thor too. Orion can actually go blow to blow with his daddy, but I'm not finna. Nah, I'm giving that shit to Thor.
Have at thee.
Yeah, I think Orion is pretty good. He looks like his daddy. He's not pretty like he likes everybody to believe. He's very fucking powerful. I mean, he's actually went up against Darkseid, but no, I'm giving have at thee, bitch.
All right.
Hold on, we need to
Demon
clip that.
Dime-
Orion. Orion.
No, he said Orion, like Oreo, like Orion.
Orion.
I said Orion.
Yeah,
Bro,
Orion.
that sounds like a Final Fantasy character. Orion.
But if you look at how to spell it out, right?
No,
the
I
first one would
agree.
be
I agree. It's
Ori,
just funny.
all-
Yeah,
It's funny as shit, though.
Yeah, it's
All right,
just, it's
Demon
just
Dime,
funny.
$2. Big Pimp Phil and Sleepy versus Key Lion the Bat Glazer.
Fuck
It's
you.
me. I'm the only one to actually
Two
make
one.
to get a lot of funding in, pimping out this guy. Or this guy, I think from your
Lion, I'm
POV
sorry,
guys.
bro. If it's me or you, I gotta.
I'm the
fuck
big
you up.
pimp around here. I'll pimp you too, Sleepy. Don't worry. You're
Whoa,
next.
Whoa, whoa.
Stop
Hey,
I'm good.
fucking
No,
running
I
for
don't-
me.
No, whoa. Hey, I don't want that.
Yeah,
Stay-
you better clip that shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, when I got off stream, Queen looked at me. She's like, "You let that white man pimp you, didn't you?" I was like, "Man, leave me alone." She's like, she said, "How much?"
You consented. You consented that bitch.
She said, "How
And
much?" She said, "How much did he
I'm
make
a
off
pimp.
your ass?" I was
I'm a
like,
gentleman
"Shut up."
pimp. That's what I am. I might, listen, I might pimp you out, but at least I'm a gentleman about it, bro. You're gonna be consenting. It's okay, and stop fucking running for me. All right?
Look, yes, King. Hell no.
Yes, kid. Teach me.
That shit hurt, boy. I had to take them
Bro, my ears
glasses
will
off,
bleed
bitch.
after this video.
Go ahead.
All right, Real War Fist, $2. Current Ghost Rider versus current Wanda.
Oh, I'm going Ghost Rider every time.
Yeah. The only problem is, Lion, what's gonna happen since Johnny's not getting extra feats or like more stories,
Yeah, I know.
good storytelling, it's gonna get closer, and that's what sucks.
It's getting to a point where it's like, look, I'm gonna need y'all need to give him something. God damn it, shit.
Imagine, listen, we talked about this at Dallas Fan Expo last year.
Yeah.
Imagine Philip Kennedy Johnson on Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider.
Oh, that'd be nasty work.
Oh my god, like I might explode on the wall.
Yeah.
Like pause.
Explode. I'd fuck the wall.
Yo, do you know that GIF where the guy has the 2-liter water and he puts on the wall and it explodes and he fucking goes like this?
Yeah.
That'd be you.
Yeah. That's what I want. But now, go ahead. See what's the next one.
Okay. Demon Dawn for $2. Mach 5 versus Batmobile versus the Mystery Machine.
Wait, say it again. The fuck, Mach 5, like Iron Man armor?
It's not Mach 5. It's what's it called? It's Speed Racer.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Go ahead.
Speed Racer versus the Batmobile versus the Mystery Machine.
Gotcha.
Hot take, I got the Mystery Machine. Hot take.
Nah, no, damn. Oh, I forgot. No.
It's not the Mystery Machine unless you're putting Toon Force in there.
Yeah, if you give it
Which
Toon
That's
Force-
what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing
Yeah.
because they.
Well,
they're
is that
nasty
fair
when it
though?
comes to
Because
Toon
at base
Force.
level, can the Mystery Machine just do that without doing some weird
mean,
cartoon
The
it's
shit?
Batmobile
the-
doesn't have it because it's
the
based in
mystery-
reality.
Yeah, because it's
The-
like the
Well, hold on. Unless we're taking like, the
Nah,
animated
the-
series, because that Batmobile
Bro,
was going for
bro,
like,
what's the name? Shaggy was running on water, pushing the whole team.
yeah, no, that's
the
fair.
whole
That's
team
fair.
on the
Hold
boat.
on. Shaggy took a sandwich this big, turned that bitch like this, and said, "I'm like, bitch, I'm done, bro."
Like, the Mystery Machine can move. It
Yeah.
probably can really move if they want. If it wants to, it's going to move. Like,
Hold on. Speaking of that, bro, look. I just want to glaze my wife for a minute, bro. So I let so I make sure Queen Lion has as much money as she needs to buy whatever she wants and whatever like that, right? And she handles all the groceries. Sleepy, if you could see my fucking refrigerator, Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh my god. I'm so seriously, but I tell you, like, oh my god, boy. I woke up. I swear to God, and she was like, "Oh, the refrigerator's been restocked." I said, "Oh, okay." I go in there. I was like, "God damn!" She's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Lord have mercy." She goes, "I do this every month." I said, "Yeah, but Lord have mercy." It's like she makes it all look nice and neat. She puts everything in order. That she always cleans the refrigerator. Y'all just don't know, bro. Y'all don't. It's something else. And then she made me burgers today. She made me double meat bacon cheeseburgers with fried fries. Wow, I love my wife.
All right. Enough of the. Actually, no. Actually, that's good, Glade.
I love
We
my
appreciate.
wife.
We appreciate Queen.
Yeah.
All right. Darian Thompson says.
That's why I suck her toes.
Okay, bro.
I
Okay,
do.
bro. Then he's-
I do. Look at Phil. Look at
I-
Phil. He just,
Stop fucking running from me.
no, Phil gets some.
Yeah, you got it.
Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen. There's gonna be a point in this show where Line, you're just gonna have to claim that you're just completely white.
I have to.
It's the shit that you say.
He's not wrong, cause boy, look, I'm sorry. Look, maybe it is my white side. I don't know, cause that German, that French, but I love Queen, boy. And she got some pretty feet, y'all. Y'all don't understand. She got some pretty feet.
All right. Demon Don, $2. Rather be in Final Destination or the Evil Dead verse?
Oh hell no, Evil Dead.
I'd rather be in Final Destination.
Fuck, you're
'Cause, like-
guaranteed to die.
No, but you're not. They're like the only reason those people die like that is because they missed dying like they should have died in the first place. So, however, you're originally gonna die, because a lot of people are dying from.
Yeah,
other things
listen,
regardless.
Lion. I don't want to die and then get skull fucked by a deadite. Like,
Nah, I'm good. I'd rather.
Yeah.
Look, hold on,
like,
hold on.
because if you
hold
die,
on.
you're gonna feel
I'm
deadite. No,
sorry.
when you're a deadite,
I'm
you feel
sorry.
that shit still.
I'm
your
sorry.
soul.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I have guns. I don't like to talk about that, but King Lion has guns. King Lion has a lot of guns.
That's cool. We watched the same Evil Dead burn.
I-
But like, you have to understand, Final Destination is just death coming to get.
You just
the people
die.
that
It's
he's
natural.
supposed-
It's like
and,
it happens.
It's
It
literally
happens to all
just
of us.
like it's like
At
real life.
least you don't get skull fucked by a fucking deadite. Like, I'm
I'm
not
good.
gonna turn to a deadite and kill my family members.
I'm good.
What the fuck?
I have
Like,
Fuck that.
unless you're
Fuck
like the
that.
protagonist or
Hold on,
something.
hold on,
but,
hold
like,
on, hold on.
You're not Ash, dude.
Hey, look. I got some shit in some cases right now. I've been waiting to use.
Bro, the plot is gonna be digging in your asshole. You're not surviving that.
The minute I hear, yeah, I've been waiting, bitch. Let's go.
Bro,
let's go.
Come on, Sleepy.
Come on, bitch.
Sleepy.
Y'all
Sleepy.
think I'm
This
playing.
guy's taking the Ash version of Evil Dead. We're talking about the fucking horror shit that you won't survive. You don't get that plot
shit.
armor like Ash.
Nah, I don't need it. I got.
You're getting skull fucked, and then you're gonna die, and then they're gonna skull fuck you while you're dead, and then you're gonna be skull fucking your family members.
Hey,
fuck
ladies and
no,
gentlemen,
fuck
ladies and
that.
gentlemen, look.
No.
This is what I want y'all to do. Everybody who's watching this stream right now, go to Google and type in VR80. That's my 12 gauge. I will be fine.
Hold on, so I interrupt you.
Okay.
Hey, so RJ just did donate for about 10-minute rant. Hey, chat. How about we push the time limit more? Let's go to 30 minutes. I'm pimping out line right now. Let's go further.
What,
my ass.
bro? It is. We have.
Listen.
Oh, wait.
I'm not having a 4
It
hour
is
stream.
pimp Bill time. It's all right. I put the fucking suit on. I put my suit on right the fuck now.
Hold on. We talking.
I'm teaching you.
Hold on. I get the glazed Queen Lion.
Yes. Yo, chat. He'll go not safe for work right now.
Boy, shit.
What? No.
He'll go not yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold
How
on.
much, Lion? How much?
Hold on,
I'm
shit.
asking for consent. How long?
Hold on.
How much?
Hey, hold on. Y'all,
Talk to me,
Queen, when
baby.
you play this back,
Talk
it
to me,
was not
baby.
me.
Talk to me, baby.
Now you know what? Hold on. For Queen, because I know she.
Teach me.
I know she's watching this shit right now. We just gonna do 10 minutes. Hold on, because I know.
Somebody
I know,
get the door.
I know she's sitting here like motherfucker. But let me explain. something.
Winston, push the fuck
Hold on,
out.
Hold on. Let me. Hold on. I promise
wrong
y'all.
with this nigga Phil,
I
bro?
promise y'all. Phil had to have been a pimp or something back in it. I'm telling y'all, in his past life, because that. There's no way it's that easy for him to say all that. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro said lion, keep it PG. Boy, let me tell y'all something. Okay, so I'm for the glaze queen. Hold on. So when we were in high school, I swear to God, bro, we was in high school, right? And I remember the first time I saw her, and I still have all of our original pictures. Boy, she chocolate with them pink fucking lips, and that's how I thought about it. I thought of her like strawberries dipped in chocolate. That's how I thought about it. Strawberries dipped in motherfucking to a milk chocolate, not dark chocolate, milk chocolate. And boy, the way I looked at her fucking lips, I was like, I want to put my mouth on that. And I remember we was in gym class, and I'll never forget this shit. We was in gym class, and back in my day, like when we were going to school, right? Your gym clothes is whatever the fuck you brought home, right? So she came to school in some fucking pajama pants, and her pajama pants were kind of like just a little see through. And they had us do windmills. If you don't know what windmills is, you got to spread your legs, bend over, and make your hands go like a windmill and shit. Boy, when I tell you the
So,
way,
Chad, donate more if you want more.
boy, look,
More description.
the way my nose was up her ass, I had my homeboy El Guardo. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So what? He's like, "Why you just staring?" I was like, I am not ashamed to say, boy, I was done. The shit that I was thinking in my motherfucking head, I was like, God damn, that shit is fat. Jesus Christ. Like she owned me. She owned me.
For clarification, so this doesn't get taken out of context, Lion was looking, right? He didn't have his nose in there or nothing. He was
No, I didn't have my nose. Yeah, no, I didn't have my nose. But you would have thought the way I was like, you would have thought I was a gynecologist or something. You think I'm playing? Like I was there. Like I was damn near. I was trying to see what your organs look like. That's how bad it was. Anyway, now check this out. I remember the first time we actually kissed. Boy, this is gonna sound so terrible to some of y'all, but I never knew spit could be sweet. I thought she is like she feel.
Supposed to be PG.
Look at Phil.
So this is some like Dr. Evil in bed fucking shit going on here.
All I'm saying is I never knew spit could be sweet. I thought she had bubble gum or she had just had like a fucking like a sucker or something or maybe some candy. Boy, I was like, come here, and that was it. I've been on her like y'all you can't get me off of that ass. You just can't. And what's crazy is it's like when we started living together, because we were together since 9th grade. We graduated together, right? So we're high school sweethearts. When we actually like lived together, tell me why. She started cooking, and she loves to fucking bake, right? So she was sitting there making fucking Hot Pockets, homemade Hot Pockets. And I didn't ask her to make no fucking Hot Pockets. She would literally just make them bitches. And them bitches tasted better than the fucking store. Right? It made no fucking sense. Like, let me explain to you how good my life was when I graduated high school. All we was doing was eating, fucking work, eating, fucking work, eating, fucking work. That's it. That's in that order. That was every day.
Did somebody get the door?
Nobody got the fuck.
Let's talk a little bit about her artistic art skills.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to that.
Yeah.
He said glaze. I'm glazing. I'm just saying, anyway. But her artistic art skills, like when we were in high school, right? She used to draw. She was always the artist, and she loved fucking anime. And I remember one day I had asked her if she could draw me. I said, "Could you draw me?" And she goes, "You want me to draw? Yeah, if you could just draw what you think I look like." And we still have that. We still have all her drawings in high school. Boy, she drew that shit. I looked so fucking cool. I was a goddamn anime character. Boy, I picked her little ass up and squeezed the shit out of her. And you know what? I know she's watching. And I know she's listening. But goddamn, when them titties amazing. Like, cause I squeezed her like that. And them bitches just popped up all of them. I was like, oh, Lord, yes.
Yeah, I think this is revenge from when I pimped him out so bad. Like a dirty whore.
Okay.
I think this is
No,
revenge.
I've always been her whore. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let me say something to y'all. I love Queen so much. When we first, like, I remember it was our first summer away from each other, right? We had just like ninth grade just ended, and this was our first summer apart. I finally got to go see her, and bro, it shit was crazy. We got by ourselves, and she attacked me, and boy, when I tell you, there was the best time of my fucking life. But I got in so much fucking trouble because when I got back home, I didn't know my entire fucking neck was bruised. Like, when you get a hickey, normally it's a couple of spots. The whole fucking neck looked like somebody grabbed me and choked the fuck out of me. It looked like I was fighting somebody.
Was the Hulk? Was like the Mortal Hulk getting the fucking door?
No, real shit. And my mom saw that shit, and I'm still kind of like euphoric. I'm like I'm just like, yeah. And she's like, you was out here fucking. I was like, huh? No, I wasn't. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, like they're like, what are you talking about? And she pulled her little purse mirror, and she did like that, and I said, oh my God, what were y'all doing? I couldn't say nothing, but I was like, I did anyway. I was like, nothing. And she like, you lying bitch. And then when I got back home, the way everybody was looking at me, you just nasty. I said, it wasn't me. She attacked me. Oh, she attacked you? Well, what was you doing? And I was like, man, kiss my ass. But like, nah, like, boy, y'all don't understand. Like,
That's lying. After the exchange.
Well, yes, sir. I was. That's what I'm saying. Like, after high school, like when we graduated, I'm telling you, the only way you could get me out this fucking house is if I had to go to work. Here's what's so bad about it. When we first got our first place, right? When we got our first place, we didn't even have a bed. The air mattress didn't last. It didn't. We went through air mattresses like fucking balloons.
Did you pop it?
Boy,
Popped.
that bitch bust. Y'all think I'm playing? And let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something right now. You think a balloon busting is loud? Oh my fucking God! Fucking air mattress?
He was in us.
I swear to God.
Like this was the whole time.
Shit! And it
You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? Boy, you think I'm playing? But like, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like Queen.
Do you want pain?
But hold on. Queen is my, like, I'm not kidding. Queen is my best friend. Queen is the best thing has ever happened to me. She is absolutely phenomenal. She's funny. She had and the crazy, her funny is weird. It's not like everybody else is funny, right? Queen will tell a joke, and she'll make you think it's real, and then that's how she gets your ass. You're thinking she's being serious, and she's not. Like she's like I said, she just, oh my God, and her scent, oh Lord have mercy. All I'm gonna say is when I was a kid, I thought men smelling certain things was just weird. I know better now. I'm just saying, I know better now. I'm just her pheromones and her overall scent is something else, boy. I just can't, like, I don't know what it is. It's like a mixture of fucking, I don't know. Sometimes it's like sunlight and honey. I didn't even think sunlight had a scent to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, cinnamon.
You over all that to get to his. Time is up though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he can talk forever. But,
yeah, I can't, because
Queen especially. Queen forever.
Hey,
Queen
look. I'm telling you right now, Stevie, it was finna get bad, because once I started talking about scent, boy, I was finna go down a rabbit hole.
I know what you mean.
Boy, hold on. I said I didn't think sunlight had a scent. I said it's like cinnamon. I'm thinking to myself, I was finna. Woo, yeah. Anyway.
Aaron Thompson, DC Dark Knight versus MCU Infinity War. Have a good fucking day.
Wait, what?
Wait. What? DC?
The Dark Knight from DC versus Infinity War from the MCU.
What? Oh yeah, Infinity War is butt fucking Dark Knight.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know why we're even arguing that.
Like, listen, I'll say this too. I don't care. This is the hottest take ever. If you take Heath Ledger out of Dark Knight Returns, that movie's average.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't care.
Absolutely.
Ridicule me. I'm sorry. Heath Ledger made that movie.
Yeah, what's the next one, Sleepy?
All right. Darian Thompson for $5. If Gunn bring back the Snyderverse, for 2 movies to set up a crisis event, would you support it?
Hell yeah,
No.
hell I would.
Nope, I wouldn't.
If Gunn is not the one.
Do you know why though? Do you know why though?
Hold on. If Gunn is not the one, he could be. I don't care if he brings it back, but he can't be the one fucking like being the director.
That's fair. I think if he brings it back at this point, he's in the cuck chair.
He's in the
Cuck chair.
cuck
I
chair.
think he directed a great movie in Superman. Like, even though it underperformed, Superman was directed like great.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Sleepy. I shouldn't say this because I know it's like very like it's really fucked up to say, but more when these DCU shills talk, the more I'm hating like this whole universe and James Gunn's directing. It shouldn't be that way, but it's making me hate it. Like seriously, like I just saw a picture on the internet about Nova and Guardians. Brother, go look at the Guardians suit or the Nova suit in the Guardians. It is fucking trash. It is fucking horrible. And I don't think it's Kevin Feige because the Lanterns looks exactly the same. And I haven't shit on the Lantern suit at all, but like compare it to like the comics, yeah. And I know they hear, oh, it's comic accurate to Earth 1. Cool. No one fucking read that book. No one gives a fuck about Tom King's Earth 1. Respectfully. No one does.
That's understandable. I just think that
Like, look at this shit. Hold on, chat. Look at this. This is the Nova suit in Guardians. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
That's disgusting.
Is that a med kit health pack on his chest? What the fuck? Like bulletproof vest? You're supposed to be a space cop. Like what?
Yeah, you might as well put
Like-
you might as well put that shit in the chat.
Like that's what you're supposed to look like.
yeah, you
that
should-
was
Like-
concept art, right? Or
No, this is from Guardians 1.
that's Nova?
That's one of the Nova forces. That's a Satyrion.
Oh.
Look.
Yeah,
That's
I
like the
saw it.
leaders. Look. The fuck is that?
Yeah, I think it needs work, but I don't think that you said that's from Guardians 1.
Yeah, and compared to that,
Yes, but like I understand what you mean, but that's still a damn near a conception that like that's still in the phase of where they didn't even know if Guardians 1 was gonna work for the MCU or not. Like
they
yeah,
didn't
they put
change.
it out there. It didn't change it, but have we seen any of the Nova Corps? We see Nova.
They're all dead.
Anybody-
Thanos killed them all in Zendar in Infinity War. Remember?
Yeah, so like that's the point. Like there is no Nova Corps no more to look at. Just like they did with the Guardians original fits. He brought back the original suits for Guardians. They are beautiful. They're some of the best suits or
No,
costumes.
Guardians
in
3, I
the-
agree with you there, but I'm just saying, like,
So I'm saying that he would have did it for Nova as well. Like if Nova was a part of the universe anymore.
I don't know. He has a problem putting like these big bulgy suits, and it just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like the Guardians, it works. I think the Superman suit currently it looks okay. They can definitely fix it. It looks too more like he has football padding on. It definitely should be sleeker because it's Superman. He's supposed to be
Yep.
wearing a cloth suit that his mom made him. And it looks like it looks like a foam suit and has like armor padding on his wrist. It looks weird.
Yeah, that's my only problem with the Superman movie is that suit's look. But at the same time, I still think I know that y'all disagree, but that's still that's my favorite Superman movie of all time. I still get chills seeing that scene where he like. comes
I
out
mean,
of the
I still
dust.
like it. I still like
And
it.
yeah, but like when we talk about that Superman movie, every time we talk about it, it's like something negative. But it's literally one of the bright spots of that year for me was that movie. I think it's probably the best superhero movie of that year. If I'm forgetting what
I'm
came
telling you, I think it's because of the DCU in general. It's making me hate the movie now because of all the shit that's come after and how these fans act. They act like their shit don't stink. They act like, oh, it's so comic book. I mean, you don't read this shit, so stop talking about that, and that's fine. But stop acting like, you know what I mean? It's like stop acting like you read. Like I hate posers. I fucking hate it. I hate scammers and I hate posers. Like
I can't believe. I also hate that the director just kind of went like what was it? It's like a diet version of James Gunn's directing. I hate that he did that shit, bro.
wait, who?
Because the guy who directed Supergirl, whatever the fuck he tries to do there, it just didn't work, bro. Like, you could tell that he tries to go with James Gunn, but he fucked it up, and he just doesn't have.
And then he
the-
blamed him. He blamed James Gunn.
I don't know why he would blame James Gunn for his directing, because James Gunn did not direct that.
He
movie.
literally blamed him for the needle drop at the end. He
But
said
no,
it
but
was
I
James'
agree.
decision. Like, what the
I agree.
fuck?
I agree with
That's
that part.
weird.
But and just like I told y'all last time, I don't think James Gunn said. I think James Gunn said, "Hey, put a needle drop at the end of this fucking movie, not put that shit in the movie." Because James Gunn, I'm not gonna lie, James Gunn has not jammed when it came to tracks and movies.
I agree with you there. I agree with you there for sure.
There's not one time that I've seen him put like a bad track, and it's like it's a bad sequence. Like I could not watch that shit. I had to turn my head. I couldn't. I actually could not watch it.
It was Jimmy Eat World, right?
That's funny.
Nick, boy, I'm stunned right now because I can't believe how bad that scene was.
Yeah.
I was
And
baffled.
guess what? Supergirl is gonna make less than Fan Four Stick and less than Halle Berry's Catwoman.
Jesus Christ.
Like, the thing is, the DCU shills have to understand, it's not just because it's the second movie, it's the way it bombed. If it flopped, like maybe $50 million loss, 20, no. This is a bomb. It's going to go down the history books now. Like, to me, to recover from this is going to be insane feat to do. Because Superman underperformed. Like, it made profit, but underperformed. And then now you're going to a mega flop. Like, it's historically flopped. And now you're going to Clayface. Oh, Lanterns, but, like, that's a TV show, whatever. So it's like
the roadmap is so fucked, bro. Now that you're telling
that's
me
what
this,
I'm saying, Sleepy.
Oh
And
my
people think I'm
God.
fucking cuckoo. And now they're doing this shit where they're gonna potentially, allegedly, take out Hal Jordan in the first episode. That's a founding member of the fucking Justice League we're talking about. What the fuck are you doing? Like,
yeah, bro.
This shit needs to be criticized, and we don't do it, it's gonna get ruined quick. James Gunn should be seeing this shit, be like, wow, okay, I need to change this shit. I need to listen to these people. Like, that's the problem, because we're getting valid criticisms. Like, and then guess what? I just thought about this. If you're a Green Arrow fan, you're fucked too, because him, Barry, and Hal are like best friends. They're gone, unless you're just gonna scrap that too. So if you're a Green Arrow fan, bye bye. You're not getting your shit either.
Let's get through the last.
Sorry, I'm pissed.
No,
I'm so mad.
I understand why you're pissed though. The roadmap is fucked, bro. Darian Thompson. No, it's not Darian. It is Darian Thompson. Darian Thompson, $2. Domino and Darwin versus Iska the Unbeaten.
Oh my god.
Iska kills that bitch.
I got
Yeah.
Darwin. I got
No,
Darwin, bro.
no. Iska, if I'm not mistaken, transfers her body into the person she's fighting against. Correct?
Wait, what? If she could do that, then never mind.
Right?
Sure.
Is that Iska?
No, Iska the Unbeaten, the girl that just can't lose. Like, it's her power.
Yeah, she can't lose.
Who am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Escapade?
You might be, because I don't think that's Iska's power. But I think Iska might. Man, you put Black Cat on this team, she's.
No,
Well, hold on. Iska's an Omega level mutant?
she's a
She can't lose,
she's a daughter of
but
she's a daughter of Apocalypse, but she can't fucking she literally can't lose. Like everything will fall into place so she can't fucking lose. Like this bitch escaped judgment of a fucking celestial because of her power.
Wait, so how would this work? How would
Well,
this
because
work?
Domino's
You
luck.
can't.
Yeah,
you
Domino's
can't-
luck as well, but how
No,
would
no.
Domino and Black.
So Domino and Black Cat, even with that bad luck, it wouldn't work. Their powers would just fail. You have to do like Nightcrawler did. You have to get that bitch out of play. You have to put her in a position where she can't lose, but she also can't compete. So I'm saying.
So Black Cat and Domino versus her, you saying her mutant power is better than theirs?
Yeah, they need a way to get her out of the game, without getting her
I
out
don't
of
know
the game.
how. I mean, I guess.
Because again, like she was on the enemy team, and when she realized that they were gonna lose, she somehow the enemy team just let her join. Like what the fuck? Like oh, I'm gonna join them, bitch. What? Oh yeah, they're gonna beat you guys. So I'm gonna go on their team. And you're thinking, okay, well you're their enemy. Nope, they just said okay, bitch. What the fuck? Like that's how her shit works. Like that's how her shit
Actually,
works.
I think that you're right. Like it'll probably cancel their abilities out. I think that it would just be a whole bunch of shit happening around them, but they would be just fighting, and she would probably just win. She probably just whip their ass off like
this
skill alone.
this is how bad it would be, right? Because you know like Black Cat jinxes and shit, right? This bitch would get bad luck and break her fucking ankle, and her breaking her ankle and falling down because of Black Cat Domino would literally make her throw her sword on accident, and then the sword would literally kill one of them. Like that's how.
No. I don't think they would work like that. I think their powers would be all completely taken out of the thing because if she's unbeaten, she can't be beat.
But no, I'm saying I'm giving an example as if it did affect her, like it would do shit like, oh yeah,
oh you're right. I'm tripping.
I broke your leg, like oh my god, oh my leg, and she throws the bitch, oh like
I
oh,
think she just gonna whoop their ass. Like planes crashing behind them. It's gonna be an earthquake around them. It's gonna be shit happening, and she's gonna be whooping their ass.
Yep. Terrible. It's a terrible time to be a mutant.
All right. Yeah, that was a long question, but RJ Gamers $10. Okay, no, yeah. All right, last one. Real War Fist for $2. Ultra Instinct Shaggy versus Black Panther for the
Shaggy
for giggles.
Shaggy, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Shaggy. I can hear that shit right now.
You underestimate my power.
Nah, we gonna get nah. Here you go. Nah, here you
The
go.
way you said that shit, bro, Sleepy, you sound like a fucking old white guy fucking saying it.
That's how fucking Shaggy sounds.
Yeah, that's how it would sound. That's how it would sound. That's how it would sound. Like, oh my god, I can just imagine that ass beating. I'm gonna put your ass back in the cotton patch. Wait, Shaggy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's how it
I'm
goes.
about to use 1% of my power, bro.
Yep. I can hear Black Panther.
Yo, this guy Sleepy should actually voice Shaggy. What the fuck?
Yep. I'm not. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do wish Warner Brothers to get back to their multiverses. Like they had so much potential.
Love that game, bro.
Yeah, there was
game.
my favorite. Look,
money hungry.
Yeah, they were money hungry. My favorite character in that game is always gonna be LeBron. I love LeBron, bro. LeBron.
Hoping.
Yeah, but because at first I couldn't find a character that I liked or that I could that really like kind of fit me. But boy, when I got LeBron and I was like, oh bitch, I'm finna make y'all hate me, nigga. I was like, oh my god, like LeBron is cool as shit. LeBron is cool as shit. And I think one of my favorite moves is when you try to get back to the ring and I throw that ball in your ass. Boom, bitch. Now I will say my second favorite is Iron Giant. I love you ain't getting me out
like
that
Scoob.
ring.
I'm about to whoop his ass.
Yeah, Shaggy. Go ahead, Sleepy. Go ahead, apply for voice acting. But guys, it's almost been 4 hours. We gave you guys a lot of time tonight. Thank you guys for joining the podcast. We appreciate you guys. Bro, Iron Giant is a class. Bro, Iron Giant is. Why can't we get another movie for that? I don't understand why we don't, man. And you gotta do the original animation. You can't do this bullshit where you try to, let's do 2D and 3. No, bitch, go back to how it was. Cause god damn, I would love an Iron Giant where his people try to take over the earth and he has to stop them. I would love that shit. I would love that shit. That'd be fucking awesome.
You gotta push the fuck out. Yeah.
This motherfucker said, I'm gonna watch this live again. Hey, I will. Hold on. Before we get up out of here, though, I'm gonna say one more thing. So, W Podcast.
Ski Mash, thank you.
Appreciate that, Ski Mash. But I'm gonna say one more thing about my wife. So, one of the things that we used to do, I'm gonna just say after putting her to sleep, I'll just say that.
Did you get the door?
No. So I actually used to have a black one. This is my silver one.
Pause.
But we used to. Anyway.
Pause.
So.
I used to have a black one?
Oh.
What the fuck?
No, because the first one that they made of these was black. They were black. So what I used to do was I still have my lens though. So what I used to do when we got our first place, right? After she was knocked the fuck out, right? After she was knocked out and couldn't do nothing, I would literally take.
Okay, this is kind of weird now. What the fuck? She was knocked out. You're gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I would take
what
my.
What the
You
fuck?
have to phrase this better.
Like,
Anyway, when she was asleep,
she was knocked the fuck out. You sound like Batman, yo.
So.
I used to tell y'all go.
No shit.
Yo, what the fuck?
Shit. But I'm not kidding, bro. While she was sleeping, I would take pictures of her all night because Queen Lion has.
Where are you, Patrick fucking Bateman?
Yes, because Queen Lion has she has natural hair, and her hair goes all the way down her back. So like, oh my god. So like her hair would get like. It's because because she straightens her hair and blow dries and shit like so like after sweating and stuff like her hair would like it would just kind of be everywhere and but it would always be like everywhere down and just chocolate skin and those beautiful ass pink lips. Boy, I should just sometimes I would pose her because she was so dead to the world. I could just move her arm or move her and I swear to God I was
Okay.
hold on I would spend
We're in the stream.
hold on
Oh!
I would spend all
Stream, bro.
night
Too much.
taking
It's too much.
pictures.
What is this guy, Peter
And-
fucking Parker? Like,
Hold on.
And she consistent. Hey, when she woke up, right?
Hell
You
yeah,
showed her the
no,
pictures.
absolutely.
Okay, yeah,
I-
good.
Oh,
good.
sleepy. I bullshit you not, bro. We got a whole hard drive. I'm not playing, bro. Man,
fucking the Diddy files.
bro. Hey, this thing takes the best pictures in
The
the
fucking
shower.
Diddy
I'm
file.
not playing-
You
I'm
talking
not
about Diddy
playing.
with swords, bro? You got a Diddy fucking
I'm not-
camera.
Hey. Y'all don't understand, but when you got somebody beautiful and they gorgeous and
Oh,
they just
my fancy shoes.
boy, I was infatuated, boy. You don't understand. I still am. But it was crazy about Queen now is Queen just keeps getting better every fucking year. I don't know what it is. Like y'all remember when I had COVID? But when I had COVID, I couldn't make a video, and I remember I couldn't breathe, and I said, I need you to make a video for me so I keep my algorithm up. And she was like, okay, baby, I'll do that for you. And I still have the video on it's still up. Fucking titties was just fat and perfect, and she had her hair that she goes.
All right, man. All right.
That is enough.
Hey,
That's
all right,
enough.
all right.
That is
Hold on,
enough.
let me
That is
finish.
enough.
Hold on,
No,
let me
that's
finish.
it. That's it.
Hold on,
That's
let me
it, man.
finish. Let me
No.
finish.
Stream.
Let me
Put that in the
finish.
stream.
Hold on, let me
No.
finish.
No,
let me finish.
you're not pushing the
So-
fuck out.
Hold
No,
on, let me
We're
finish.
pushing your ass
Let me
out.
finish.
All right,
Anyway,
guys.
No,
let me-
you're not
hey,
finishing, bro.
hey,
We're
I'm
getting in the
finishing.
fucking door.
Hey,
We're getting
finishing.
the door. We're getting
Anyway,
the door right now.
Anyway, she was like,
No.
"Hi guys."
Bro, you're like
King is
digging it
sick.
into my fucking skull right
Hey,
now.
you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Like I'm
Anyway,
getting skull fucked with
Any-
just words.
Anyway,
Dude, I'm bleeding.
anyway, she said,
There's
"All
no
right,
anyway.
she
That's
said,
it.
All right, guys. So King's
Yeah,
still
all right,
sick
yeah.
and
Fuck.
He's getting better, and just give him wishes. And I'm sort of God. I'm in the hospital, looking at that picture, and my nurse is like, "Is that your wife?"
I'm not becoming a
Look,
plumber. Fuck
look.
that shit.
Look, I bullshit you
I'm
not.
the pimp around this shit.
Hold on. She's like, look, I had my tube in my fucking nose, and he said, "Is that your wife?" I said, yeah. He was like, "Yeah, we got to get you home." I was like, I know, man. man. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, boy. I love Queen. Y'all, when I get off this live,
Oh, we know. Yeah, we know.
yeah,
I just know you have the fucking Green Door Hulk TikTok video in the fucking background. The doorbell noise.
I'm telling y'all, boy. Look, look. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If the best advice I can give anybody, you need to find you somebody who is obsessed with you, and I don't mean like the movie Obsessed, but you need somebody who loves you so fucking much that it's annoying. That's what y'all need. You want to find love. You want to find somebody who actually cares about you. That's what y'all need in your life. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I tell Queen all the time, she will never have to worry about me leaving her. God damn it, ever. Like I love her to death. I would do anything for her. Oh damn.
This guy, bro.
Okay, that's the end of the stream, guys. We love y'all. Happy y'all pulled up. We appreciate all the gifts and the things that y'all sent us to show support. We appreciate y'all.
A little bit more sensitive
Motherfucker
and
is-
cognitive.
Okay.
of
Turn that off. Y'all some freaky ass dudes. He talking about how to eat ass.
I know, right?
Hear the shit? I'm the king.
Hey, I will say, Queen taught me some stuff. So
shit.
Bro, industry.
Anyway, y'all have a good night. we'll see you guys later, and I hope you guys get all the rest in the world.
A little bit more sensitive.
Why you like that? It's all good. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, bless your heart. Hey, bless your heart, King. Y'all have a good day.